Morristown.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Capper on The Fan.
Getting set for the Nets and Warriors in San Francisco. The Warriors, a difficult team to play at home this year. They're 17-5, but they have lost 2 in a row on their home floor. The Nets, one of the better road teams in the NBA, at 15-10. Snapped their 4-game losing streak with a win in Utah. It was their first win in Utah in 6 straight games. Hadn't won there since 2016, but they came away with a victory thanks mostly to the performance of Kyrie Irving, 48 points. It was a big game for Kyrie and the kind of game that the Nets really needed in terms of with Kevin Durant out of the lineup. The Nets need Kyrie to be that superstar player that can carry his team because the rest of the team are good players. They're good role players.
Yep.
They're not leading actors, Capper. Kyrie Irving was brought in to be a leading actor, and he's had to step up his game without Kevin Durant for 48 minutes, and he did that on Friday night.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's got to do tonight, and he can look right across the bench and look at the other team and look at a guy like Steph Curry as the kind of performance he needs to try to put on this evening. You know, that's going to be a great. You know, you see the talent level of both these guys is going to be on display tonight. It's going to be enjoyable to watch. The Nets need Kyrie to do it for 4 quarters and do it scoring, do it creating, do it on the defensive side of the floor to give this Net team a chance in a game like tonight.
All right, the Nets and Warriors getting set to go from San Francisco. We'll have all the play-by-play coming up. You're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
What does Maimonides Health mean to Brooklyn?
It's my rescue.
For heart attack survival, Maimonides Heart and Vascular Institute is tops in New York.
It's my comeback.
To get back on your feet fast, Maimonides offers a comprehensive bone and joint center. For over 100 years, Maimonides is the one that's cared for, worked for, and been there for Brooklyn.
My home.
My choice.
Maimonides.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys! Pick up the pace!
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbud. All on us. A service plan is required for gifts. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
Nets fans, when decided to take a charter bus, there's only one choice. That's Best Trails and Travel, New York City's premier charter bus company. Best Trails and Travel has the highest level of charter bus service in New York City and has been servicing New York's leading corporations, professional sports teams, and private individuals for over 25 years. They offer premium customer service and the newest fleet of buses in the industry. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or colleagues, Best Trails and Travel guarantees you the ultimate travel experience. Visit them at besttrailstravel.com or call them at 212-206-6974.
This is Kevin Durant. It's time for Brooklyn Nets basketball.
Barclays Bank is powering possible, proudly supporting Barclays Center and Brooklyn Nets basketball for 10 years.
O'Neal digs it up top. Durant in the front court, left side. Harris down the air, backs it out. O'Neal finds Durant at the rim and a two-hand slam. Curry's got it for the Nets. Into the front court. Finds Irving up top for a three. Knocks it down. From way downtown. Out to Harris, straight on three. Good for Joe Harris. No hesitation from Joe, and he knocks down a huge three to give the Nets their largest lead of the night.
Brought to you by SeatGeek, Verizon, Maimonides, and by Webull, official online brokerage partner of Barclays Center and the Brooklyn Nets.
Nets and Warriors getting set to go as we take a look at the starting lineups. They're brought to you by Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. For the Nets, they'll go with the starting five that they have been using throughout this time with Kevin Durant out of the lineup. It features Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons with Nick Claxton in the middle, Royce O'Neal and Joe Harris. Joe has broken out of a bit of a slump of late. We had that game in Phoenix where he was perfect early on. Joe, over his last 5 games, shooting 46.4% from behind the arc at 13 of 28. And Royce O'Neal made his return to Utah on Friday night and really helped the Nets early on, made his first 3 threes in the game, finished with 13 points. Royce O'Neal has gone to another level with the Nets, comparing it to his time in Utah. Cabber, he is just 2 blocks shy of a career high for a season, and he's only 18 assists shy for a career high for an entire season. Royce O'Neal has done a nice job of moving to another level from his time in Utah, where he was a role player, to being a featured act with the Nets.
Yeah, he has really stepped up, and he can also be a creator at times. Not great off the dribble, but he can opportunistic and can make some plays and set up teammates. He's got really good feel for the game. He's got great hands. I don't know that I've seen a player be able to be in position to rake the ball or rip the ball with one hand out of an offensive player's offensive attack better than Royce O'Neal. I think he's also got a real leadership thing about him. He's been an established veteran now. He's played on good teams, and I think his teammates really look up to him.
Well, Tim, for the Warriors tonight, they're going to start, as you heard Jacques Vaughn refer to it as their death lineup. That's with Draymond Green at the center position. You've gotten to know that over the years in their trips to the championship and their 5 straight finals and, winning the titles, that when Draymond Green plays center, they go with a smaller lineup. They call it the death lineup. Why do they call it the death lineup?
Well, because it's been very effective and it's really wiped out opponents. That's why. And there's so much shooting on the floor. They have 4 guys that can really shoot the basketball. And Draymond Green, who can play any position defensively, moves over to the center. Listen, they invented, we talk about small ball all the time. Small ball was even invented before they started calling it the death lineup by the Golden State Warriors. It was like 2015-ish time, and they're in the finals. Remember, the video coordinator suggested to Steve Kerr, why don't we play without a center tonight? Move Draymond there. He listened to the video coordinator.
And Andre Iguodala into the starting lineup.
Exactly, and it invented small ball. Every team has adopted that since then. They are... they're the originators. They can go back to it easily. They are hard to guard, Chris. Not just because of their shooting ability, but because they move. They're dangerous with the ball, but without it also. They really test your defensive fundamentals by what they do, not just the shooting, but off the ball with their screening, their movement, their motion. 29 assists a game. They do turn it over because they pass the ball a lot, but it's a really... if you're a soccer guy, it's almost like the beautiful game when they play it. They really move it, screen it, play for each other.
And, a lot of teams will say they go with a small lineup, but you've got some 6'9", 6'10", 6'11s out there that just don't have a 7-footer out there. The Warriors' small lineup is small. I mean, it's nobody more than 6'7" out there. But, again, when you have all-time shooters like Curry and Thompson, and then you got a guy like Wiggins, and what Poole can do, as he stepped in the other night and had a big game, 32 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Years ago, though, when Kevin Durant was there, that would be their small lineup.
Yeah, right. Wow.
And he would be a wing at 6'11", and, of course, they won 2 titles in 3 years with him there.
It's going to be interesting, though, with Poole starting. The knock on the Warriors this year is, this year especially, their bench is not that strong. Now you put Poole, who's on the bench, into the starting lineup. Nets better take advantage, like in the beginning of the second quarter, when it's usually the time when a lot of reserves play.
A knock on the Warriors is kind of like saying, you had this, your girlfriend is this knockout, ridiculously beautiful, speaks 6 languages, makes a lot of money.
Be careful.
But she eats with her mouth open. And, you're like, I don't want to knock on her.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm sure, Raquel Welch can't cook.
Well, that might be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
All right, taking a look at the officials tonight.
That's another reference I should probably update. Huh?
Curtis Blair tosses it up. Nets win the tip. Curtis Blair with Brian Forte and Ray Acosta. The Nets in their statement edition, all black, with the black letters and numbers, Nets across the chest, the numbers and letters outlined in white. Taking it right of the yellow paint is Harris. Out of the right wing to Kyrie Irving against Wiggins defensively. 5 to shoot. Drive to the baseline. Cut off, and then a behind-the-back bounce pass to Claxton for a two-hand slam.
What a beautiful opening play and pass by Kyrie Irving. That was outstanding.
The opening tip tonight brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on. Warriors have it in white, going right to left. Poole up top. Top of the key jumper. Sits on the rim and comes off no good. It's a 2-0 lead. And Simmons did a good job to save his pivot foot for a moment in the backcourt. Now moves to the front court, gives to Harris. Back to Simmons. Right of the lane, draws a crowd. Jump pass. O'Neal, left side three. And it's good. And the Nets take a 5-0 lead.
Another good possession that time. Ben Simmons gets it underneath.
Other way, Thompson, a 30-footer is long. Long rebound taken off the floor by Harris.
I better talk fast tonight.
O'Neal walks into a right wing three. That's good. 2 in a row for Royce O'Neal, and the Nets have an 8-0 lead.
Doing a great impression of the Golden State Warriors right here to start the game.
Now Draymond for the Warriors.
Split action up top.
Hands Curry working along the baseline. Knifes inside and lays it up and in.
Yeah, you think about just the three-point shooting. What an amazing finisher Steph is also.
Right wing O'Neal feeling it. Another three. That's too strong. Rebounded by Draymond Green. Ahead now to Poole, right side to Thompson. Run off the line, drive to the elbow with a pull-up, but it's no good. In and out, Claxton with a rebound. Nick Claxton, ahead now, Irving, left side. Kyrie, head of the arc, where Simmons sideways to the basket, hands to Harris coming to the near side. Hands to O'Neal, circles left, dotted line area, leaves it left for Simmons. One-hand pass, down low to Claxton, jump hook with the left hand, no good. And the rebound to Golden State. 2 minutes gone, 8-2 Nets. To the right wing, Poole. Rolls it inside. Wiggins right of the lane. Poked loose from behind by Irving. And they get it back inside to Wiggins, and he lays it up and in.
They take advantage of those mismatches that time. Kyrie Irving cross-match on Andrew Wiggins, and the Warriors were determined to get him the ball.
Kyrie had a season-high tying 4 steals on Friday night. Had a steal there momentarily, but the Warriors able to get it back. Irving now, to the front court. Cut off. Spins, a pass out of left wing to O'Neal. Attacks right, shot clock running down. A wild shot won't fall. Rebounded by Curry for Golden State. On the move into the front court. One of the most underrated ball handlers in NBA history because of how he shoots it. But Curry is so skilled. They give it inside to a cutting Poole. And Jordan Poole with a layup, and the Warriors have scored 6 straight after the Nets started the game on an 8-0 run.
So dangerous when the ball goes into the post. They have great split action outside and burn the net.
Irving jab step into a 3, and it's good. He rattles it home. Kyrie Irving connects from downtown. He made 8 of them on Friday night.
Well, to compete with the Warriors, you got to compete from the three-point line. And certainly that's a great equalizer for the Nets that have made 3 out of 4 to start this game.
Warriors have made 15 or more threes in 11 straight games. A feed from Poole into a cutting Draymond Green, and he lays it up and in. It's 11-8 Brooklyn. 8 have to go to the first. O'Neal got open, and he gets to the rim uncontested for a 2-hand slam, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout.
Lots to talk about for Steve Kerr right now. That was a big-time mistake. Nobody picked up Royce O'Neal, but the Nets better understand how elusive the Golden State Warriors are on offense.
It's a track meet in San Francisco. 8:28 to go in the first. Nets an 11-8 lead on the Warriors on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Thanks for calling 1-800-GOT-JUNK. This is Sarah. How can I help?
I want to meet your tailor and your hairdresser. The people cruising around in your trucks look like catalog models.
You could be wearing one of those uniforms and riding around in one of those trucks.
You'll be a technician and a magician. That sounds awesome.
It is awesome. Your job will be to make junk disappear whenever someone points at it.
You'll teach me?
We'll teach you.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Looking for a new set of Michelin winter tires? Get the Town Fair tire and get them at the guaranteed lowest price. Michelin cross-climate tires offer a design that delivers an exceptional level of long-lasting performance throughout the tire's lifespan. And at Town Fair, you'll enjoy more free services for life on your Michelin tires than anywhere else. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brand best discount prices. Town Fair Tire. We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, a world of discovery awaits. Book now and cruise from $129, plus enjoy free onboard credit and more. Discover the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Ocean Key, our private island marine reserve, Europe, and beyond. Only the sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, visit msccruises.com or call your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
The playoffs are here, and we all know that winning teams are made of skilled professionals. So if you are looking to get engaged these days, go see the winning team at London Jewelers. The trained professionals have the cutting-edge technology right there at London Jewelers to help you select or even design the perfect ring. The 2 by London collection has a large selection with great deals, all within everyone's budget. So just stop in and mention WFAN. Whether you're starting out or starting over, let London Jewelers help you out. Visit London Jewelers at any one of their 7 locations. London Jewelers, serving you and your family since 1926.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on The Fan, 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Beautiful song from the Bay Area classic rock Journey right there with the lights, that's called. I don't know if you knew that one. Nets fans coming out to Barclays Center on Thursday celebrate the Chinese New Year as the Nets face the Detroit Pistons. Experience a special game night presentation spotlighting China's most important annual holiday. Tickets available at SeatGeek.com/Nets.
I don't appreciate when you don't acknowledge my music acumen.
I'm sure you
just kidding. I would have got that one, to tell you the truth.
You know what year it is in the lunar calendar, as Wiggins takes it right of the lane, and Wiggins able to lay it up and in out of the timeout. 13-10 Brooklyn.
Year of the Rabbit?
Yeah. 8 minutes to go in the first. Claxton working in the middle of the paint, out of the right side to Harris. Bounce to Claxton, working in the paint, knocks over Draymond, lost the ball. Warriors in control on the run. Poole out of the right wing to Curry. Back to Poole. Poole will back it out. Green's got it. Now a little Wiggins, left of the lane. Wiggins against Kyrie Irving. Back at him in. Turns, right hook, no good. It was short, rebounded by Brooklyn.
Getting a lot of opportunities at the rim to start this game are the Warriors. That's got to be careful. They got to do a better job. 10 points in the paint for the Warriors.
Irving, step back, right wing, long 2. Good for Kyrie. His foot was on the line.
That is his go-to move. It's known as the pullback move. Right foot, right hand out, and he pulls the ball back and creates great separation.
Pass to the wing, deflected out of bounds, and remain Warrior ball.
First time I ever saw that was Michael Jordan over the Utah Jazz to win the championship. Went hard with his right hand, right leg, and pulled it back. And shot right over for the win.
Inbounding in front of the Warrior bench is Poole, and he did not get it in time. It's a 5-second call.
You know what happens sometimes on side out of bounds? When it gets deep into the corner, your angles of inbounding the ball become different. And you almost got to have a one set play for deep in the corner.
Harris, right wing 3. No good. Rebounded by Poole.
Jacque Vaughn wants his team to shoot threes. Nets are getting threes off.
Poole out of the right wing behind the arc. Takes it up top, gives to Klay Thompson. Moving left, down the lane, going all the way to the rim, and lays it up. It came out, no good. Rebounded by Claxton. Ahead now, Simmons into the front court. Hands back, Kyrie thought about a deep one. Takes it instead in the lane. With a fall away, won't fall. Got his own miss, put it up, won't go. But the third time's the charm as Kyrie Irving tips it in.
Great effort. What great athleticism to be able to out-jump the Warriors at the rim multiple times.
It's a 17-10 lead. 6.5 to go in the first. Pass on the wing, broken up by Simmons. Goes out of bounds. It'll remain net ball.
Just a terrific start for the Nets right now. Energized, intense, focused, and some highlight plays. That Kyrie Irving's got to have a Steph Curry type of game for the Nets to win. He's starting off that way. Looney in the game now for the Warriors.
Pass out of the right wing over the head of Curry out of bounds as Curry shakes out his left shoulder after that. That left shoulder is what kept Curry out of the lineup for 11 games. This is his 6th game back. He's averaged 25.8 points a game since coming back, averaging 29.3 a game on the season. Thompson takes it left down the lane, kick it in the corner. Green's open for a 3, and it's good. At the shot clock buzzer, Draymond Green, 33% from behind the arc. Simmons up top, gives to O'Neal between the circles now. Fires it backdoor, deflects it away. Off the hand of Kyrie. Curry down the other end, all the way to the rim, and he lays it up and in.
Don't fuel the Warriors' fire with turnovers right there. Carelessness, errant pass off the board, and they're off and running. Too easy.
Now Simmons out of the left side for Royce O'Neal. O'Neal.
Boy, Steph Curry digging in defensively.
O'Neal snakes it up top for Curry. Steph Curry. Gives down low to Simmons. Back it in, Steph Curry. Turns, sweeping right hook, rolls around, and goes in for Ben Simmons.
Excellent shot. That was a degree of difficulty. That was about an 8-foot semi-hook shot.
19-15 Brooklyn, 5:15 to go in the first. Looney up top for Wiggins. Wiggins bounces it down low to Thompson. Against the Nets, Curry. Turnaround fadeaway. Good for Klay Thompson.
Boy, he looks different than earlier in the year. Just moving so much better.
Nets on the other end. Seth Curry backs it out for Simmons. Then moves it right. Sets a screen. O'Neal shoots a 3 and hits. Royce O'Neal's third 3 of the first quarter, matching what he did on Friday night. It's a 22-17 lead. Fourth quarter to go in the first.
Jacques Vaughn wants more threes. He's getting them.
Inside it goes. Looney with a right hook, and it's good. Kayvon Looney.
Nick Claxton didn't time that one. Didn't get off his feet to look to reject that.
That Draymond Green 3 moments ago extends the Warriors' all-time NBA record streak. As Simmons down the lane, try to get it to Claxton. Claxton able to save it over to Curry. Curry moves it out top around the right. Irving's got it, steps left, foul line, down the lane, bumps in Looney, and he got fouled. The Warriors made 3. They have now made a 3 in 221 consecutive games. That's the NBA's all-time record.
I had a feeling they were going to get that tonight.
Yeah.
Or keep it going.
Didn't expect it maybe would come from Draymond Green.
Yeah, good point. Kyrie Irving setting a nice tone early for him.
The free throw on the way is good for Kyrie Irving. You know, when Kevin Durant's there, we were looking for Kyrie Irving to be a little bit more of a distributor early on.
Yeah.
But with Kevin Durant out, Kyrie's got to be in attack mode right from the start.
Yeah, and well, he is. He certainly did that the other night in Utah. Then that's desperately needed. But you didn't really see. You saw it late in Phoenix.
Free throw from Kyrie is good. 24-19 Brooklyn. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Chase Center in San Francisco. Steph Curry's got it up top, played by Kyrie Irving. Watanabe in the game. Kuminga in the game for the Warriors. Kuminga's got it in the left corner. He'll shoot a long 2, and it's in and out, no good. Rebounded off the floor by Ben Simmons. Simmons handling it in the front court. Backs it out. Royce O'Neal's got 3 threes in the corner. Shifts it sideways. Watanabe. Right corner 3 at the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Golden State. Nets a 5-point lead. 3.5 to go in the first. Curry a deep 3. It's good. The first three-point attempt for Curry. It's from 28 feet out. He knocks it down.
Yeah, but Utah Watanabe's got to know that. You got to stay. You got to pick. That's exactly what Jacques Vaughn's going to say to Watanabe and the entire Nets team in his timeout. Why are you surprised that Steph Curry pulled up that deep? Get a hand up earlier.
So timeout. 3:24 to go in the first. 24-22 Brooklyn on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
No one works harder to improve the health of Brooklyn than Maimonides Health.
It's my go-to.
With 3 hospitals, 90 convenient locations, and over 1,800 doctors, Maimonides is more than a medical center.
It's my confidence.
Whether you have an everyday health need or seek expertise from a specialist at our Centers of Excellence, Maimonides will always provide the best possible care for the people of Brooklyn.
My home.
My choice.
Maimonides.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace!
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing?" Block him!
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Did you know you've got McDonald's in your pocket? No, not that ketchup packet you forgot about. I'm talking about the McDonald's mobile app. Yes, you're carrying around all your McDonald's favorites, and with the app, they're only a few taps away. Download the McDonald's app today to get free medium fries with a minimum purchase of $1 when the Nets win on the road. And don't forget about that ketchup packet before Laundry Day. All for limited time only through Nets season at participating McDonald's. Valid the day after Nets win any away game. McDonald's app download and registration required.
Oh, hot, 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 hot.
With the arrival of Triple Red 777, the New York Lottery's hottest new scratch-off game, the winnings might be a little hot, 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 hot. Spark a win today. Play the new Triple Red 777 scratch-off game, and you could win red-hot prizes up to $3 million. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with my boys, Chris and the Capper, on the Fan.
And we got our boy, Pat Boyle, spinning the tunes back in our studio tonight. Nets are in San Francisco, a 24-22 lead with 3:24 to go in the first quarter, and the San Francisco 49ers just took a 16-9 lead over the Cowboys on a touchdown run from, I think it was about 4 yards out from Christian McCaffrey.
Nice. He's getting a lot done tonight, Curry.
Edmund Sumner out of the right side of Simmons. Hands back for Seth Curry. Then Simmons wiped out Dante DiVincenzo on a screen, and a foul is called against Ben Simmons.
He sets a lot of these dribble handoff screens. He's got to be, did a great job the other night in Utah not getting cheap fouls. Ben Simmons is too important. He's got to be clean on those exchanges. He dribbles and hands off and screens, but he's got to be cleaner on it. Not to get cheap fouls, because you always remember the 4th, 5th, and 6th foul, but you don't remember the first.
Warriors with it in the white, going right to left. Curry in the left corner, played by Sumner. Feed inside. Looney muscling some space and lays it up and in.
Beautiful feed by Steph Curry. He's dribbling it. He can mesmerize the defense, and he just flicked it with his wrist to Looney.
Game tied at 24, 2:48 to go in the first. Seth Curry, right wing three, no good. Rebounded by Ty Jerome in the game for the Warriors. Jerome had 22 to help them win that game against Cleveland the other night when they didn't have Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, or Green.
Second most important guy ever to come out of Iona Prep.
Up top, straight on three from Kuminga, no good. Rebounded by O'Neal.
Number one, we'll tell you in a little while.
John Mara. Here's Watanabe underneath with a reverse, and it's good for Utah Watanabe.
You're so used to it when he gets in the corner, seeing him shoot the three. That time I think he surprised everybody, and he attacked along the baseline.
That's a 2-point lead. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Looney right of the lane. Looney backs it outside of the key, gives to Curry. Curry played by Simmons. Moving right. Steps into a three, and it's in and out, no good. Watanabe with a rebound. Now O'Neal into the front court, gives to Simmons. Simmons feeds a cutting Watanabe, but he couldn't handle the pass. Ty Jerome picks it up for the Warriors, right to left into the front court. Snaps it right. DiVincenzo walks into a three, and he drains it. And the Warriors take the lead for the first time.
One of those nights where you feel like the Nets are playing well, right? They're down one.
Watanabe out of the right to O'Neal. Royce O'Neal against Kuminga. Coming left, Kuminga stays attached. Back right, Watanabe. Run off the line, dribbles into a 15-footer. It's no good. And the rebound secured by Seth Curry. Sleeve on his left arm. His right arm is bare. Feeds a cutting Looney going to the rim. The layup good, and he got fouled by O'Neal. score the goal for Kevon Looney. And he'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Steph Curry can beat you so many different ways, right? You're used to seeing him score, but he's 3 assists here in the first quarter. In the last 2 possessions, he's made beautiful deliveries. Or the last one he did. 2 possessions back, he hit Looney also.
Curry averaging just over 29 points a game and 6.3 assists per game, to go along with 6.4 rebounds per game this year. As Looney at the free throw line, just a 63% free throw shooter. So it's quiet at Chase Center as he makes the free throw. And the Warriors are the 30-26 lead with a minute to go in the first quarter. Edmund Sumner into the front court for Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving on the bench. Sumner is left. T.J. Warren is in the game. A knee contusion was questionable coming into this one, but he is playing. Feeds Watanabe out of the left sideline. Back out top for Warren. 3 to shoot. Left elbow. Elevates. Fade away. Never reached the rim. DiVincenzo comes up with it for the Warriors. Racing. Middle of the pack into the front court. Gives left. Jerome a deep 3. And it's good for Ty Jerome. And the Warriors are the 7-point lead. 11-2 run. Sumner taking it down the lane, going to the rim, and he draws a foul. So Edmund Sumner able to slow things down a little bit right now. As the Warriors out to a 7-point lead, their largest lead of the game.
Yeah, it felt like the Nets were controlling the first quarter, right? They're getting it done, making it really solid. Actually, a 14-3 run now as Sumner makes that free throw. Over the last 3 minutes.
Second on the way by Sumner is good. 28.7 seconds to go in the first. Warriors with a 5-point lead. Nets have led by as much as 8. That was when it was 8-0. Dante DiVincenzo, after 3+ seasons in Milwaukee, ended last year with Sacramento, and now with the Warriors, averaging 8 points a game. Moves it right. Curry, quick pass down the road, rolling Looney, and he got fouled by Warren. Just the second team foul against the Nets in this quarter.
Looney's got a lot of touches in his few minutes on the floor. 6 minutes. He's been able to finish a few plays around the rim. He's getting fouled. Again, there's so much action out front. The slipping of screens, the faking of screens, the diving to the basket. They spread you out so much, and their movement is so outstanding off the ball.
Looney is shooting, and he misses the first. Said it was their second team foul, but both have come in the last 2 minutes. Irving comes back into the game now for Brooklyn. With 8.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Kevon Looney in his 8th year with the Warriors. Milwaukee native, played at UCLA. He's been a solid player for them. Missed the second free throw. Rebound deflected out. Wiggins has it. No shot clock. 5 to shoot. Kick it to the corner. Green, another 3 try. Is an air ball. Loose on the floor. Sumner picks it up, and the first quarter comes to an end. Royce O'Neal led the Nets with 11 early points. Kyrie Irving had 9. A late run, though, by the Warriors has them in front after 1. 33-28 Golden State. Second quarter coming up on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Downtown Rehabilitation Center is redefining the rehabilitation experience. Whatever your age or medical condition, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center will be there to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Their award-winning premier facility provides you with an unsurpassed level of care. Whether you need short-term or long-term care or 24-hour nursing services, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is there to put you and your loved ones first. Call 718-636-1000 to schedule a tour today. That's 718-636-1000.
Every big game requires big snacks. Don't fumble your snacking duties. Do game day the Wise way. From Wise's golden original potato chips to our iconic white cheddar popcorn to our spectacularly cheese-tacular cheese doodles. Your crowd will go wild for Wise snacks. Be sure to scoop and score some extra flavor with Ridgie's. Perfect for dips, salsas, and guac. Find us at your local Key Foods.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands and discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Summer is headed to the Javits Center, January 25th through 29th at the Discover Boating New York Boat Show. We're bringing hundreds of new boats, cruisers, sports boats, center consoles, down east boats, yachts, and more. It's fun for your whole crew. Enjoy a summer vibe with live DJ sets, watch the lab chefs and mixologists, and enjoy tastings. Take a spin in the paddle sports pool, and much more. The Discover Boating New York Boat Show, in partnership with Progressive Insurance, January 25th through 29th at the Javits Center. Shop boats and buy tickets at nyboatshow.com.
You're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM in the Odyssey app.
Nets fans with Grubhub, you'll always have home court advantage. Grubhub has all your game day favorites. Go for Grubhub to get anything you crave. I'll let Pat Boyle slide on that one. Was that Airplane? Not Jefferson Airplane?
Jefferson Airplane?
No, that was the later incarnation. Here's Kuminga going baseline, and he got colliding at the rim with Warren. Warren ends up down. Kuminga missed the shot. Nets go the other way. Irving on a drive down the lane at the rim, and Claxton grabs it and lays it up and in.
Excellent job. Again, Kyrie dancing at that. That wasn't a pass. Maybe he'll have to check to see if it gets in assist.
Starship. That's what it was called.
Starship.
Yeah. Here's DiVincenzo working right down the lane. A step through to the rim. No good, but he got fouled. TJ Warren called for his second personal. We've got a replay on that collision with Kuminga, and it was Warren collided with the basket stanchion after the play. So he got a little shaken up. Cowboys have added a field goal with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Niners on top 16-12.
Dante DiVincenzo missing the first free throw. For the Nets, we'll have to see how the rotation of the Warriors, but this appears to be an opportunity for the Nets with Kyrie out there and Warriors, a lot of bench second unit guys. Let's see if the Nets can gain some ground.
Second free throw is good by DiVincenzo. Warriors by 4. Irving out of the right wing. Out top, Seth Curry moving left in the corner to Warren, driving it along the baseline, knifing one up and in. Right through Draymond Green that time.
You're going to need his point production in the ways he can score.
Jordan Poole driving it right. Runs into Warren. Hooks it out top for Green. Hands to DiVincenzo. Three straight on, and it's good. From the big Ragu, Dante DiVincenzo.
They better get the defense tagged in, closer to the basket, kick back out, and Draymond Green with an extra pass.
And that's moving to the left corner. Seth Curry a three, and it's good for Seth Curry. And Warriors want a timeout.
Yeah, Nets do the same thing. And TJ Warren, I think the Nets are going to have to look at him right now.
So we're going to timeout here with 10:36 to go in the second. 37-35 Warriors on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Did you know you've got McDonald's in your pocket? No, not that ketchup packet you forgot about. I'm talking about the McDonald's mobile app. Yes, you're carrying around all your McDonald's favorites, and with the app, they're only a few taps away. Download the McDonald's app today to get free medium fries with a minimum purchase of $1 when the Nets win on the road. And don't forget about that ketchup packet before Laundry Day. Offer limited time only through Nets season at participating McDonald's. Valid the day after Nets win any away game. McDonald's app download and registration required.
You've heard your friends talking about the stock market lately. Enter the market confidently with Webull, the trading app that provides new investors with educational content and learning tools right at your fingertips. Invest on your own terms with powerful resources to make informed decisions on an intuitive platform that makes it seamless. Join millions of users today, learning, sharing, and investing with the Webull app. Consider your investment risks carefully. Webull Financial, LLC.
Oh, hot, 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 hot.
With the arrival of Triple Red 777, the New York Lottery's hottest new scratch-off game, the winnings might be a little... Spark a win today. Play the new Triple Red 777 scratch-off game, and you could win red-hot prizes up to $3 million. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbud. All on us. A service plan is required for gifts. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
G'day, this is Paddy Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Kappa on the Fan.
Upgrade your Nets apparel with the latest off-made and Brooklyn Nets collaborative 10-year capsule. Rep the Nets with the Brooklyn way with new hats, crew necks, and jackets, all from off-made fashion label. Shop the collection now in store at Brooklyn Fanatics, located at 185 Flatbush Avenue at netstore.com. 10:36 to go in the second quarter. The Warriors a 37-35 lead over Brooklyn.
Did you happen to see the Warriors visiting the White House last week?
I did. I saw some highlights of that.
Very cool.
You win the championship, you get to do that. Backdoor DiVincenzo missed the layup. Tip won't fall, batted around, and finally Harris comes away with it for Brooklyn.
Steph Curry can show everybody around. It's like his fourth time going.
Well, he didn't show up a couple of times. Oh. They go ahead now to Poole, down the lane, kick it out, DiVincenzo for three, and it's good for Dante DiVincenzo. He's got 10 points. He's the first Warrior to double figures.
I just love the way they play. Get it up, get it to the three-point line, and let it fly.
2 minutes gone in the second. 40-35 Warriors. Irving out of the right wing, driving it along the baseline. Step through two defenders with a twisting shot, no good. Rebounded by Claxton, knocked out of bounds. It'll remain net ball with 12 on the shot clock.
It's a small ball line, a lot of small players on the floor for the Warriors. Can Nick Claxton take advantage on the offensive backboard?
Irving inbounding. Gets it in right corner to Curry. Back it out for Joe Harris. Swings it left for Sumner. Sumner left of the lane, gets inside, and he got knocked to the ground and fouled. Tripped up by Jordan Poole.
Good job by Sumner, not settling from the perimeter, attacking the defense. Getting into Draymond Green.
Edmund Sumner will go to the line. An excellent free throw shooter. 92% on the season. Free throw is good. Sumner always has tape on his left wrist. And it's a R.I.P. to his brother who died of an illness when he was with the Indiana Pacers, as that second free throw is no good from Sumner. Was very close with his brother. One of the many things that Edmund Sumner's had to overcome.
Yeah, sure has.
In the last few years. Here's Green, back door to Kuminga, and he's able to muscle one up and in, battling with Claxton there.
That's a good passer, Draymond Green. Made a quick delivery to Kuminga.
42-36 Warriors. 9:18 to go in the second. Irving pulls up, elbow jumper is good. Kyrie's got 11.
Yeah, Draymond Green matched up with him, and he took advantage. Got great separation.
Out of the right wing, Poole. Behind the arc on the right, gives it to Draymond Green. Green just inside the arc, right wing in front of the Warrior bench. That's on the far side. Back it out to Poole. 8 to shoot for the Warriors. Sumner all over Poole. Poole backs it out. Green out in the midcourt line. Back to Poole between the circles. 2 to shoot. We're going to get a whistle and a traveling call against Poole. Good defense that time by Brooklyn.
It sure was. Smothering all over the floor, and they're defending out beyond the three-point line, right? They weren't relaxing at all. There have been some quality possessions both ends of the floor so far by the Nets, but still down 4.
With 8:45 to go in the second. Seth Curry up top now for Brooklyn around a Harris screen. Played by Poole in a switch. Takes him right, stops, pulls up, elbow jumper. Good for Seth Curry. And the Nets are within 2 with 8.5 to go in the second.
Seth Curry and Kyrie Irving able to get to spots in the last couple possessions and elevate in the mid-range.
DiVincenzo finds a cutting Kuminga down the lane, and a twisting left-hand scoop is good off the window for Jonathan Kuminga, the 20-year-old. The other end, Sumner trying to penetrate, stolen away by Green. Gives to Poole, hooks it ahead. Kuminga at the rim and a two-hand slam. Warriors go up by 6, and Jacques Vaughn wants a timeout.
Heck of a pass by Poole, huh? A little hook pass from three-quarter court in stride for that finish. Began with Kuminga, finish at the rim, and then the next possession, Draymond Green strips it, and Poole with a hook pass back to Kuminga for another one.
Pass that would have made the 49ers proud right there. 8:09 to go in the second. Warriors 46, the Nets 40. Back after this on the Fan, Sports Radio 101.9 FM, and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Of course I know how to make Parmesan-crusted salmon. It'll be the best you've ever had. See you tonight.
You know you can't cook.
I know.
Even boiling water is a struggle for you.
I know.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't. What am I going to do?
Oh, honey, just go for Grubhub and tell him the truth.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, it is. The food will arrive before he does, and he'll be so impressed with your ordering skills that all will be forgiven.
I think you're onto something.
I am. Go for date night deliciousness. Go for Grubhub. Download the Grubhub app today.
Looking for a new set of Michelin winter tires? Get to Town Fair Tire and get them at the guaranteed lowest price. Michelin cross-climate tires offer a design that delivers an exceptional level of long-lasting performance throughout the tire's lifespan. And at Town Fair, you'll enjoy more free services for life on your Michelin tires than anywhere else. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands and discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
The playoffs are here, and we all know that winning teams are made of skilled professionals. So if you are looking to get engaged these days, go see the winning team at London Jewelers. The trained professionals have the cutting-edge technology right there at London Jewelers to help you select or even design the perfect ring. The 2 by London collection has a large selection with great deals, all within everyone's budget. So just stop in and mention WFAN. Whether you're starting out or starting over, let London Jewelers help you out. Visit London Jewelers at any one of their 7 locations. London Jewelers, serving you and your family since 1926.
We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, discovery awaits. And starting April 2023, vacation is closer than you think when MSC Meraviglia home ports in New York City. Get the airport and cruise to Bermuda, the Bahamas, and Florida, or Canada and New England. Book now and enjoy great rates, free onboard credit, and more. Only to Sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, visit msccruises.com or call your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
Hey, Net fans, on and off the court, knowing when to take the shot is key. Have you got your updated COVID-19 booster shot yet? The one designed for recent Omicron variants? Check your eligibility and schedule at vaccines.gov, sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech. 8:09 to go in the second. Warriors a 46-40 lead over Brooklyn.
The ability of Jacques Vaughn to call quick timeout, or not the ability, or just the instinct, you better against the Warriors. That can get over early.
Irving out of the right wing. He'll pull up from 3 and hits. He rattles it home. Kyrie's second 3. He's got 14 points to lead the Nets.
And he's passed the ball exceptionally well, and he's played very hard. Great start, great game for him right now.
Warriors with it. Poole out top with Thompson, DiVincenzo, Looney, and Kuminga. Now we get a whistle. Foul on Utah Watanabe.
You know why? Because the roll man has really hurt the Nets so far. They're setting screens and they're rolling to the basket. And Watanabe knew that his man was going to get an open opportunity to grab down to him. There's so much shooting on the floor that you're so worried about the roll.
Poole, a deep 3, and he drains it. Jordan Poole, not a huge threat. He shoots a lot of them, only 32%. But that 3 puts the Warriors up by 6.
And they're 7 for 11 now from 3.
Simmons try to feed Watanabe, broken up, goes out of bounds, and remain net ball with 12 on the shot clock. About a half hour down the road in Santa Clara, the 49ers have just taken a 19-12 lead over the Cowboys. Just 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of that one. Harris left side 3, and it's good. Joe Harris connects. The Nets are 7 of 11 downtown.
7-11. Got a Slurpee going for both teams.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Here's Poole up top. Moves it right for DiVincenzo. Over to Thompson. Thompson back out top for Poole. Stripped by O'Neal, but a foul on Royce.
The difference in this game right now is the mix that the Warriors have in their game right now. They're making their threes, and they're hitting. They're also getting cutters to the basket unopposed. They've got 24 points in the paint and the three-point shot going.
Curry back in the game. Steph Curry gives right to Thompson. Thompson gives it up for Looney. Right of the lane, guarded by the smaller Irving. Out to Thompson, right wing at 3. Airball it. Rebounded by O'Neal. Pass ahead, Harris back to Kyrie, top of the key, kicking to the left corner. Watanabe at 3. No good. Back tap. Watanabe's got it. They working around to Harris in the corner to Irving. Right corner 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Watanabe, but into the seats. It'll be Warrior ball.
Good unselfish possession for the Nets as the ball was swung all the way around, but just unable to capitalize. The pressure on your defense with this Warrior team looks a lot better than they have in a long time. They are coming back.
Steph Curry out of the right wing, played by Simmons at a switch. They give it DiVincenzo out of the right side. From the Warrior bench, step back 3, and it's good. Dante DiVincenzo is 4 for 4 from behind the arc.
Yeah, it feels like the NCAA championship game when he exploded.
At Villanova.
Yeah.
Here's Harris working through the paint to the near side. The right sideline, gives it back to Irving, driving on the baseline. Cut off, pulls up. Banker is good at a tough angle. Softly off the window.
He uses the glass so well. Boy, he's so soft.
Gallo Kuminga knocked over Irving. Leaner goes down, and a foul is called. Kuminga out of the Patrick School, where Kyrie Irving is a benefactor.
Yeah, no respect on that one, though.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving's probably saying, I probably paid your tuition, and here you are knocking me over. But they're going to call, the foul on Kyrie is his first.
You're probably right.
Yeah, when Kyrie went there, it was St. Patrick's, right?
Yep.
And then it went had a business there, and then it came back as the Patrick School.
And that's
Kyrie Irving.
Same idea.
A lot of money to the Patrick School.
Yeah, it sure did.
There's Simmons into the front court. 7-point lead for the Warriors. They're largest of the game. O'Neal, right of the circle. Gives it out of the right wing to Kyrie Irving. Irving driving along the baseline, cut off by Steph Curry. Muscling his way inside, draws defenders, finds Simmons for a right hook, and it's good for Ben Simmons.
One of the best passing halves I've seen Kyrie Irving have.
Curry trying to handle up top, being guarded by his brother, nearly lost it, finds Looney inside. A wild hook won't go, but a foul is called. They'll put Looney at the line. This is the first time as a member of the Brooklyn Nets that Seth Curry is playing against his brother Steph. It's the 13th time that they've ever played against each other in the NBA, and Steph leads it 9-3 in terms of wins and losses. Free throw missed by Looney. Of course, Steph Curry had a much more circuitous route to where he is in the NBA right now, even though it was, Steph went to Davidson and kind of, but then, was a lottery pick and then a star in the NBA as the free throw is good. Steph went to Duke, but then had to go through the G League and bounce around a bunch of teams, and then really became a good player in Dallas and on to Philly, and now here.
Did he originally go to Liberty and then transfer to Duke?
Seth Curry?
Yeah.
He did. He started at Liberty.
Imagine that, having Steph Curry have the success he's having, right? And then underestimating his brother.
Yeah.
And look at him now. One thing.
Steph a 3 straight on, and it's good. Steph Curry knocks down a 3, and the Warriors with a 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the second.
You think you're hanging around, and all of a sudden you look up and you're down double digits.
Seth Curry, right of the lane, fall away, good. Seth with 7.
Yep.
Seth averaged 20 points a game at Liberty. And then Mike Krzyzewski said, I think I can take him now. Here's Klay Thompson, pulls up, 18-footer left wing, no good. Rebounded by Looney, and he puts it in.
See, that can't happen. You got to put a body on Kevon Looney.
Warriors by 9, 4.5 to go in the second. Nets with it in the black. Going left to right, Curry. Left side to O'Neal. Back it out, Curry. Looney on him. He runs into him, and a foul is called.
This offense of the Warriors looks in. It is getting back in tune. That's for sure. Up to 61 points right now. Still over 4 minutes to go.
Dante DiVincenzo coming back into the game, gets a hand. Excuse me, got subbed out. He got a hand. Curry up top for O'Neal. Hands right, Claxton to O'Neal in the corner to Warren. 4 to shoot for the Nets. Warren bumping. Dotted line fadeaway. In and out, no good. Looney with a rebound for the Warriors. 4 minutes to go in the second. Golden State on top, 61 to 52. Jordan Poole out on the left side. Crossover to a step back. Gives it up in the corner to Wiggins. Wiggins, a couple of spins. Foul line fadeaway. No good. Rebounded by Warren. Front court now, Warren with it. Up top for O'Neal. Hands left for Curry. Curry behind the arc on the left side. Played by his brother. Give and go. Curry got in the air and he got fouled.
Steph Curry can't believe it. And Ben Simmons might have gotten away with one right there.
Got away with a screen.
A screening. It looked like a screening foul. I thought they were going to call it on Ben Simmons. They ended up calling it on Steph Curry. Wasn't really given any space to adjust. Steph Curry bounced up at the official.
Draymond Green comes back in, starting 5 in there for the Warriors. With 3:39 to go in the second, 61 to 52, Warriors lead it. Irving straddles the arc out on the left side near the net bench, played by Curry. Fell down, kept the dribble, picked up the dribble now, gives it up to Claxton, hands right back to Irving. Dribbling through the entire Warrior team, going to the rim, laid it off for Warren, and Warren missed the layup. Rebounded on the Warriors. Poole into the front court. Jordan Poole, the low crossover. Out top, Wiggins open. He'll shoot a 3. It's short. Rebounded by Claxton. Now Irving. On the left wing. Had it poked loose in the midcourt line. Dived to save it. Gets it back. Moving into the front court. Gives to Claxton. Gliding down the lane. The layup attempt no good, but he got fouled by Draymond Green. With 3:04 remaining in the second. Warriors a 9-point lead. And free throws coming up for Nick Claxton.
Kyrie Irving continuing to really dance with the ball and try to make all sorts of plays. Ends up setting up Claxton after kind of bobbling it out front, but he's putting on a show.
Air ball on a free throw by Nick Claxton. Sure. Cabra had a nice talk with Rod Strickland.
Yes.
Coming up for the Voice of the Nets podcast that comes out on Tuesday morning.
He's the coach at LIU right now.
Coach at LIU and, of course, the godfather of Kyrie Irving. We talk a lot about the similarities of their game. As Claxton well short on that free throw, although Rod Strickland feels that Kyrie a much better player. On the other end, they get it a Poole going to the rim. The layup good, and he got fouled in transition. On a feed from Steph Curry, and the Warriors have their largest lead of the game. It's 11.
Another long-distance football pass over the top as the ball is quick. Outlet it to Steph Curry, and he kicks it up to a streaking Poole running a post pattern, and then he finishes it.
Yeah, that looked like Brock Purdy to Deebo Samuel.
Nice.
As Poole connects on the free throw.
You got to get this thing under control now if you're the Nets. This is an important time right now. 3 minutes to go in the half. The Warriors are back, Chris. They are going to be really dangerous in the Western Conference.
And they just purposely fouled Nick Claxton. A little hack of Clax.
How about that? You get used to it in the fourth quarters or later on in games. Right now, just going right to it. After it,
steal a couple of possessions. As Claxton missed badly on his first 2. Free throw on the way is good. 49ers trying to run out the clock at a 19-12 lead on the Cowboys. Under 2 minutes to go in that one. About a half hour down the road in Santa Clara. That game over on the AM side. As Claxton missed that second free throw in and out, but a lane violation against Wiggins.
Lane violation on number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
The hesitation of Claxton's shot, it goes up top over his head. It's hard to not go into the lane.
Claxton, second on the way, is short and out to the right, no good. Warriors by 11, 2:47 to go in the second quarter in San Francisco. Curry up top, played by his brother. Gives left to Poole. Poole, lob it cross-court Green, touch pass in the corner. Steph Curry knocks away his brother, going to the rim, and then he got fouled at the rim by Claxton. And Steph Curry is going up to the official saying, come on, didn't you see that? I mean, Mom would have called that.
Exactly. In the backyard, that's a foul.
Hey, Steph with the ball extended the left hand. I mean, that's one that Del Curry would have had to go to the driveway and break him up after that one. The free throw good by Steph.
He doesn't need that type of advantage, this guy.
No, if you're going to let him do that.
Yeah. If he can give him the Heisman.
Is it possible that Steph Curry is underrated in terms of his importance to the game?
Oh, no, not important to the game, but maybe when they... I don't know.
You can't tell the story of the last couple of decades of NBA basketball. If you're going to, 100 years from now, you can't tell the story of it without having Steph Curry at the top of the list.
Yes, because of the way he's transformed the shooting and the three-point shot. But here's another part of the game that's going on right now. They just fouled Claxton again. Man. This is the earliest and most obvious hack of Clax we've seen all year.
Steve Kerr said, if you're going to have him on the floor, we're going to make him shoot free throws, and he misses that one. But just going back to the Curry thing, you talked about it before where Kyrie Irving made a play, and you compared it to what Michael Jordan used to do. Jordan was so important because you saw the influence in the next 3 decades of players who are influenced by the way he played. You're seeing it now with every young player coming into the league. You see the influence of Steph Curry. As we're going to get a free throw made, but the Nets are going to get called for a violation here on Royce O'Neal. And they wave off the free throw.
So one of 6 attempts now by Nick Claxton. Let me see this free throw.
Yeah, 1 for 5 now that they have him. Curry shakes Irving, gets in the lane, going to the rim, and lays it up at him. And the Warriors are starting to pull away here late in the second quarter.
See if they foul again, Claxton.
Irving driving it left, throws it at the rim, overthrows Claxton. Loose ball picked up by Poole. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Wiggins a 3 on the right. No good. Going after his own miss. Kept it alive, but it's grabbed by Kyrie Irving. Warriors a 15-point lead. Irving in transition. A 3 straight on. No good. Rebound Warren crashing, but taken away by Draymond Green. Warriors control. Klay Thompson to the front court. A drive. Down the lane to the rim. Blocked by Claxton, but a foul is called against Nick. That'll be his second.
Transition defense, fastest paced team in the NBA. The Warriors, they get out and they love to run. Nobody really slowed down Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson at the line shooting.
Thompson at the line to shoot 2. The other thing about Steph Curry, Cabber, is that, when kids would see LeBron James or Kevin Durant,
I know what you're going to say.
They can never be that. They can emulate some of the moves on the driveway as the free throws good by Thompson or in the playground, but you're never going to be that freakishly tall and athletic. I mean, a rare amount of people could. But with Steph Curry, every kid emulates the things he does, thinking they can be Steph Curry, as the free throw is good by Klay Thompson. No, he's not otherworldly physically.
Yeah, I agree, but he's otherworldly in work ethic, and he's gotten so much better since he's entered the league. Same thing with his brother Steph. And another Well, this one was a foul up top. As Claxton was setting a screen, he got shoved. And a foul on Draymond Green, and that will put Claxton at the line again. How about this? If he doesn't convert these, this is going to be a storyline of where the separation of this game occurred.
Yeah. And I thought, all right, they're maybe stopping their own momentum.
Very good point. That can happen.
It's getting them stops. Claxton's free throw is well short again. They're getting stops. And the Nets haven't scored in over 3 minutes. Nets have been stuck on 53 since the 2:54 mark. That's a point. They haven't had a field goal in longer than that as the free throw is good. 70-54 Warriors. Minute 30 to go in the second quarter. Claxton now 2 for 7 from the line. Curry mishandled it up top, but he dribbled it off his leg out of bounds, so the Warriors turned it over. It's only their third turnover of the first half.
And they're a high turnover team, one of the highest in the NBA because they pass the ball more than anybody in the NBA.
O'Neal goes spinning down the lane, finds Irving on the baseline, jump pass out to O'Neal, moves it right. Seth Curry, pump fake, gives it up. Irving attacks, right of the lane, backdoor to Warren, comes underneath with a reverse, and it's good for T.J. Warren.
And very good possession in the interior pass. Again, Kyrie Irving really delivering the ball. He's played very well, and the Nets are down 14.
A minute to go in the half.
Talking about Kyrie.
Steph Curry out top, 9 to shoot. Pass inside, broken up by Claxton. Irving gets it back ahead, broken up by Wiggins, but run down by O'Neal. Moves it left, Seth Curry's got it. Seth to the baseline, step back, 18-footer is good. 70-58 Warriors, 43 seconds to go before halftime. Poole, cut off by Claxton up top. Moves it left for Wiggins. Wiggins, left wing 3, short, no good. Claxton with a rebound.
That score here, they do a nice job after really feeling like they were going to go in disheartened at the half.
It's a 4-second difference shot to game clock. Winding down the first half in San Francisco. Warriors up by 12.
Doubled out of Kyrie.
Irving feeds O'Neal the foul line out of the right. Warren shoots a 3. Short, no good, but put back home by O'Neal with 5.8 to go in the half. Warriors inbound. Poole at midcourt. Poole the crossover, driving it all the way to the goal. Left it short, but he got fouled with .6. And Jacques Vaughn on the sideline, arms crossed, shaking his head. Doesn't know how they let Poole get all the way to the rim in the final seconds of the half.
You see that quite a bit, though, because guys aren't sure to what extent they should be aggressive to play defense. And the offensive player just goes as hard as he can. And oftentimes able to convert or get fouled.
Free throw is good. What do you always say, though, as a coach? In those situations, you're like, stop the ball.
Yeah,
right?
Well, yeah, absolutely stop the ball. But one of the things is you're wondering, is the time going to run out? Should I go? Should I stay or should I go? And guy like Poole was able to just go all the way. But stopping the ball is the biggest key of all.
Second free throw is good. I mean, just make them move.
Yeah.
Don't let it go straight line drive.
Yeah, from the other basket, a straight line drive.
Yeah. So the first half comes to an end. The Nets got out to an 8-0 lead. That was their largest lead. Warriors ended up opening up as much as a 17-point advantage late in the second quarter. They went to a little hack of Claxton and extended their lead late in the second. We'll talk about it coming up. We'll take a timeout, get you caught up on what's going on around the rest of the NBA, and let you in on the NFL action as well. All that coming up right after this on The Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Hydrate with Brooklyn Nets Sports Water. Nets fans can show their team pride with Nets Sports Water, a high-quality, superior water beverage for fans with an active and healthy lifestyle. Whether it's quenching your thirst after a big game or taking a sip while you're on the go, let Nets Sports Water be your go-to for hydration. Now available in our sustainable, eco-friendly aluminum bottle. Refill and wreck the Nets as you help contribute to a more sustainable future. Find Nets Sports Water at Barclays Center or shop online at GoWaterCo.com.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbud. All on us. A service plan is required for gifts. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone. Up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action, and goals into growth. We've worked with thousands of companies and investors, helping them navigate change with integrated financial solutions that deliver real results. From launching global IPOs to financing the ESG transition. With us, change isn't a challenge, it's an opportunity. Barclays, powering possible.
Every pro is an MVP to us. As a Lowe's MVP's Rewards member, you can earn bonus points when you shop select products and brands. Then redeem them for exciting rewards like tools, sports memorabilia, e-gift cards, and more. Join today to become a member and start earning. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any. Subject to program terms. While supplies last. Points expire at end of calendar year. Visit Lowe's.com/MVP's bonus points for details.
I left my heart in San Francisco. Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Capper on the Fan.
I'm trying to identify the singer here.
Tony Bennett.
That's not Tony Bennett.
Oh, you played Frank Sinatra?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say that was not Tony Bennett.
I should have. Do I have to request who's?
I didn't think,
I want Tony.
I love Frank Sinatra. Don't get me wrong, but
if you're doing I Left My Heart in San Francisco,
I didn't even know there was a version by Frank Sinatra.
I don't know.
I think even Frank would have said,
"All right, that's it for my request."
That's Tony Bennett's.
See, that was my. I finally put it. Everything was going nice, and I tried to put in a request, and I screwed it all up. Sorry, Pat Boyle back there.
But you requested
"I Left My Heart in San Francisco."
Yeah. Did you tell him to play Frank Sinatra?
I just assumed it would be Tony Bennett. I know. And I wanted to show off today.
It's showing you our age is showing.
Why is that? Oh, but
the guys, it's Pat Boyle and company back there. They didn't know that
only Tony Bennett would be acceptable. I don't know.
It's only us old folks. That know that. But thank you though for the effort. I appreciate it.
I request a song once a year. It didn't work. Stay in my lane.
Hey, it is halftime in San Francisco, where the Nets trail the Warriors 72-60. And take a look at what's going on elsewhere in the NBA. They are in the third quarter in Phoenix. The Suns on top of the Grizzlies, 78-55. Third quarter in Denver. Thunder lead the Nuggets 76-69. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 29 points. That's a good effort by the Thunder on the road in Denver against the top team in the Western Conference. The Lakers are playing at Portland tonight. Second quarter, Lakers on top 35-31. Final score from earlier today. The Clippers go on the road in Dallas. They beat the Mavericks 112-98. The Heat hold off the Pelicans 100-96. The Heat now 27-22. And the Knicks go up to Toronto. Raptors beat them 125-116. Fred VanVleet had 28 points in that one. NFL today, the Cincinnati Bengals just completely controlled that game against Buffalo in the snow. And the Bengals beat the Bills 27-10, sets up a rematch of last season's AFC Championship game next week at Arrowhead Stadium as the Chiefs will take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And right now, the San Francisco 49ers have just closed out the Cowboys 19-12, the final. So the Niners will be in Philadelphia next week in the NFC Championship game. That should be a really good game next week in Philadelphia. It is halftime in San Francisco. The Nets trail the Warriors 72-60. We'll take a timeout. Capper and I'll break down the first half for you right after this on The Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brand best discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
And our donors are now getting highest receipts ever. Donate at carsforkids.org, and your car can be picked up tomorrow.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
It's been 7 years since Pastor Billy Richards was treated successfully for prostate cancer by Perlmutter Cancer Center, the world's #1 CyberKnife program. After 5 treatments in 1 week, Pastor Billy went right back to leading his Brooklyn congregation.
CyberKnife is truly a blessing for me, my family, and my ministry. If you have prostate cancer, I urge you to look into CyberKnife.
For an appointment, call 833-1-CYBER. That's 833-ONECYBR.
Every big game requires big snacks. Don't fumble your snacking duties. Do game day the Wise way. From Wise's golden original potato chips to our iconic white cheddar popcorn to our spectacularly cheese-tacular cheese doodles. Your crowd will go wild for Wise snacks. Be sure to scoop and score some extra flavor with Richie's. Perfect for dips, salsas, and guac. Find us at your local Stop and Shop.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on The Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
It is halftime in San Francisco. The Warriors on top of the net, 72-60. 4 players in double figures for the Warriors, led by Steph Curry. He's got 14 points. The Warriors are 9 of 17 from behind the arc. Dante DiVincenzo went 4 for 4. He had 13 points. Kevon Looney with 10 points, 10 for Jordan Poole. Warriors shot 59%, in that first half. And you feel like the Nets didn't play all that badly, but just defensively allowing 72 points to the Warriors. We know the Warriors could score 72. It's just way too much to get.
Yeah, it is. And the knock on the Warriors as of late is they don't have enough bench depth. Well, they certainly look good off the bench tonight. They had 35 points off the bench in that first half. Nets giving up 72 points. So obviously defense is the biggest issue. Three-point shooting, 9 of 17, doesn't shock you, 52% if it's coming from the Golden State Warriors. Where the Nets got burned was 32 points in the paint and 19 fast break points. Now, you know the Golden State Warriors love to run, get out, and they got the smaller lineup. They're going to fly it up the floor. You can't fuel it by turning it over. Nets turned it over 9 times. That will number of those live ball turnovers. They'll turn into transition opportunities. So really, defensively is where the Nets really they got carved up at times. You know, the Warriors are different offensively than really every other team in the NBA, Chris. They do different things. They cut and cuts it. They spread you out and they make cuts to the basket when the ball goes into the post zones. It splits. They come out, set a screen or pretend, and they slip to the basket and they get layups. They are harder to guard. It's a little bit like baseball when you come up against a knuckleball pitcher. Some guys that are usually dominant on defense might not be that impactful because they're seeing different things. Nick Claxton, I didn't notice him on defense tonight. I didn't notice him protecting the rim out there and different things like that. They're moving him around. It's a challenge. You're thinking about Steph Curry, you're thinking about this shooter, and all of a sudden a guy bolts to the basket and they find him. That's got to find a way to be better defensively, better and offensively. I thought Steph Curry played really, really well. He's really energized, played well. Now he scored, shot it, passed it. He was really good, but the Nets breaking down defensively. And again, the three-point shooting, you can take that. It's the transition opportunities that were too easy. And again, the slips and attacks that got all the way to the rim, I think, are frustrating. And then, defend without fouling. That's always a big deal for this Net team. And then let's not forget that part of the strategy that got the separation in that first half and got it up to, about 17, 18 points. Yeah, 17 was the Hacker class. And you wonder, if other teams might look to adopt that at some point. Especially, I used to think that, especially when Kevin Durant's back. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking, well, why would you why would you steal 4, 5, 6 possessions a game knowing that the ball could be in Durant's hand or Kyrie Irving and Claxton is out there? I'll take my chances fouling. The rate or the percentage with which he would score would be lower than having any one of those two guys make a play. So you hope that other teams don't necessarily adopt that because you don't want to take Claxton out. He's playing really, really well, and he's defending at a high level.
The Nets shot 55%.
Yeah.
They were led by Kyrie Irving at 16 points. Royce O'Neal had 13 points. He made 3 threes. Nets 7 of 15 from behind the arc, but trail by 12 at the half. We'll come back for the start of the third quarter at Chase Center right after this on the Fan Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing?" Block him!
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This last year has taught us that financial power is in the hands of the people. Enter the market confidently with Webull, the trading app that is here to elevate your investing experience with access to a community of investors, education, and technology right at your fingertips. Stay informed on the go with real-time data and market research. Join millions of users today, learning, sharing, and investing with the Webull app. Consider your investment risks carefully. Webull Financial, LLC.
Hey, Nets fans, from Bushwick to Brooklyn Heights, Midwood to Mapleton, Flatbush to Fort Greene, Cobble Hill to Clinton Hill. Brooklyn, has it been at least 2 months since your COVID-19 primary series or original booster? There are new booster shots designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants available. Learn about eligibility and schedule an updated booster today at vaccines.gov. Brought to you by Net sponsors Pfizer and BioNTech.
With the arrival of Triple Red 777, the New York Lottery's hottest new scratch-off game, the winnings might be a little hot. Spark a win today. Play the new Triple Red 777 scratch-off game, and you could win red-hot prizes up to $3 million. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
WFAN. Hi, this is Patty Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
Get involved in the fun as the Nets take on the Knicks on Saturday, January 28th, with a special kids-themed night of basketball. Enjoy special giveaways and game presentations intended for the whole family. First 5,000 kids in attendance will receive a Nets-inspired kids crew neck. Get your tickets now at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Nets will head back east after the game tonight and then bus on down to Philadelphia for a game on Wednesday, followed up by a home game against Detroit on Thursday, and then that Knick game on Saturday. The Nets currently in the position of 4th in the East, a half game up on Cleveland, a half game back of 3rd where Milwaukee resides. Getting underway the third quarter at the Chase Center in San Francisco. Thompson missing on the 3. Nets get the rebound. Simmons into the front court. Gives left to Joe Harris. Weaving through traffic, cross-court O'Neal, up top now to Irving. 12 to shoot for the Nets. They feed a rolling Simmons, backdoor to Claxton, stripped by Wiggins, and taken away, but the outlet goes over the head of Curry out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn ball.
That's what we're beginning to see, though, a lot of Ben Simmons as a screener for Kyrie Irving, Nick Claxton along the baseline.
72-60, Golden State just underway in the third. Irving, spin out. Bumping with Wiggins. Steps left, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Green. Steph Curry ahead of Klay Thompson. Back out top for Green. Right side Wiggins. Cuts left, bumps with Simmons in the lane. Left-hand scoop blocked by Simmons. but he came down with the ball while he was stepping out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball.
Wiggins quiet in this game. Up 4 points, 2 for 8 scoring. Trying to get back into the flow with this Warrior team.
And then a steal as Simmons took it away, and now racing into the front court. Leaves him behind for Harris. Left wing three is good for Joe Harris. His second three. 72-63 Warriors. Just over a minute gone in the third quarter.
The Nets have shot the ball extremely well. They're 55% from their field. They're 8 of 16 from three. Can they defend enough to give themselves a chance?
Right corner, Steph Curry a three, and he rattles it home off a pass from the area between the circles by Green all the way to the corner for Curry's three.
Nobody moves without the basketball better than Steph Curry. Nets couldn't keep track of him. He utilized the screening. It was open in the corner.
Now the other end, Simmons. Driving it, cut off by Thompson. Behind his back in the corner to O'Neal. Back it out to Simmons. Lost the handle. Retrieves it along the near side. Hands to O'Neal. 10:18 to go, third quarter. Nets down 75-63. 3 to shoot. Irving. Through two defenders to Simmons at the rim. He blew the layup. Rebound being fought for, saved by Poole. Claxton tipped it, Green deflects it, and Thompson finally comes up with it for the Warriors.
That's frustrating, right? Ben Simmons at the rim and not finishing. You could hear Kyrie Irving saying, shoot it, and he still didn't finish it.
Poole, left side, step back, angle three is no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by O'Neal, pass ahead to Irving. Kyrie to the top of the key to the foul line, kick it left for O'Neal, shoots the three, missed it to the right, rebounded by Draymond Green. Handles it to the front court. Green along the left side. Gives it for Curry. Blow by. Going to the rim. Missed the flip. Got his own miss. Surrounded. Backs it out. Thompson had it blocked, and it comes down to Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving in the front court. Irving with a burst into Thompson. Drew the contact and a foul against Klay Thompson.
Not a whole lot of half-court execution going on. This thing goes up and down. At times, incredibly entertaining. At times, a little careless. A little sloppy.
Kyrie Irving going to the line. You know, Capper, we should point out that Kevin Durant missing this game against the Warriors in Golden State. He missed last year's game in Golden State because of the injury. And the prior year, there were no fans in attendance when Kevin Durant played as Irving makes the free throw. And, of course, the first year after he left Golden State, he was out for the season because of the Achilles. So in the 4 years that Kevin Durant's been gone after his successful 3-year run there at Golden State, he has yet to play in front of the Warriors crowd as a member of the Nets, as Irving's free throw is good. Warriors with a 10-point lead with 9:24 to go in the third quarter.
Well, that's why I think even last year's championship was so special for the Golden State Warriors, because Kevin Durant is such an elite player that people felt like they were stacked.
Curry finding Green going to the rim, blocked at the rim by Simmons. Irving's got it for Brooklyn, out of the right. Simmons down the lane, a lob for Claxton at a two-hand slam.
It's pretty right there, getting out and running themselves in that time, filling lanes, throwing it up.
Nets are within 8. 3 minutes gone, third quarter. Cross-court pass, Wiggins, out of the right wing to the Warriors, cut off on the baseline, tries again, muscles his way into O'Neal, and he turned it over. Wiggins kind of threw a shoulder into O'Neal, and O'Neal kind of backed off and threw Wiggins off balance, and he threw it out of bounds.
Excellent job by Royce O'Neal defending a bigger player.
8-point lead for the Warriors. Simmons out of the right, out top for Irving. A deep three, straight on, and it's good from Sausalito. Kyrie Irving knocks down a three. And the Nets have cut into the Warrior lead. It's down to 5. Timeout, Steve Kerr. 8:35 to go, third quarter in San Francisco. Warriors a 75-70 lead over the Nets. Back after this on the Fan, Sports Radio 101.9 FM, and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Thanks for calling 1-800-GOT-JUNK. This is Sarah. How can I help?
I want to meet your tailor and your hairdresser. The people cruising around in your trucks look like catalog models.
You could be wearing one of those uniforms and riding around in one of those trucks.
You'll be a technician and a magician. That sounds awesome.
It is awesome. Your job will be to make junk disappear whenever someone points at it.
You'll teach me?
We'll teach you.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
You, the one listening to this ad, what do you think you're doing? Cooking when you know you don't want to? Thinking about canceling taco night? Settling for leftovers again? Not on my watch. just go for Grubhub. It is the easiest and the best decision you'll make all day. Plus, no dishes. It's what you deserve. Just go for it. Download the Grubhub app today.
Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is redefining the rehabilitation experience. Whatever your age or medical condition, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center will be there to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Their award-winning premier facility provides you with an unsurpassed level of care. Whether you need short-term or long-term care or 24-hour nursing services, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is there to put you and your loved ones first. Call 718-636-1000 to schedule a tour today. That's 718-636-1000.
Searching for ways to save energy and make your home more comfortable? National Grid, a proud partner of the Brooklyn Nets, is here to help. It all starts by wrapping your home with layers of comfort and savings to keep extreme temperatures out and savings in. From replacement windows to air sealing and insulation, we have exclusive rebates available to help weatherize your home. It's all part of our Total Home Comfort program. Learn more at ngrid.com/EE.
Welcome to the Hotel California. It's your lovely place.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM in the Odyssey app.
Hey, Net fans, from Bushwick to Brownsville, the Bed-Stuy. Brooklyn, have you gotten your updated COVID-19 booster shot yet? The one designed for recent Omicron variants. Check eligibility and schedule at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech. 8:35 to go in the third quarter. The Nets have cut the Warrior lead down to 5, 75-70 Golden State. Chris Carino and Tim Capstraw with you. Wiggins up top for Green. Back to Thompson on the right. Moves right, shoots a three. Missed it long. Long rebound taken off the ground by Harris. Now Simmons controls. Simmons pirouetting in the lane, leaves it behind for Claxton. They both look clunky with it.
Yeah, they sure did. That was not pretty.
Back it out to Kyrie Irving. Irving runs to the Poole, goes left, bumps again, made Poole do the split, and then Irving finishes that they're going to wave off the shot. A foul on Poole before the shot from Kyrie Irving. Kyrie having a little laugh right now.
As he was falling, and Poole was kind of falling himself.
That's inbound.
His handle, his game has been impressive, Chris. Kyrie Irving.
Harris down the lane. Finds Simmons on the block. Kick it out. Harris on the wing. 3 to shoot along the baseline. Back to Ben inside with a reverse, and it's good for Ben Simmons.
And Nets playing well here to start the second half. And good to see Ben Simmons not hesitate, go right up to finish.
Nets on a 12-3 run. Curry behind the back dribble, out of the right wing. Steph with a shot that was blocked by Claxton. He blocked Curry's jump shot. And Irving controls. Nets into the front court. Can tie it with a three. Irving. Thompson all over him. Gives it up to get it back. Spins away from Thompson. They bump. Left of the lane to the baseline. Irving under the basket. Put it off of Green out of bounds. It'll remain that ball with 8 to shoot.
How about the Warriors, Chris? 72 first half points. They got 3 points so far here to start the second half. Almost 5 minutes into the second half.
Inbound on the baseline to Harris. Tied up by Wiggins. Moves it out top. Claxton 4 to shoot. Takes it left into Looney with a banker. No good. And Looney with a rebound.
Type of play Claxton usually finishes.
Thompson left wing. On the drive. Around Irving with a floater off last. No good. Claxton with a rebound. Into the front court. It's Simmons. Drops it off. Right wing. Irving a three. It's good. And we're tied. Nets have come back from 17 down to tie it up with 6:45 to go in the third. They've erased a 12-point halftime deficit here in the third quarter. Poole driving it right in the lane. The yellow paint with a floater, no good. Looney had it, lost it, a scramble, bodies on the ground. Finally, Steph Curry's got it right wing. He'll shoot a three, and it's good.
Oh, you knew it was going to go in. Bodies all over the place. Crazy play. He just gathered himself, let it fly, and it went down.
He is 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Now Irving out of the left side. Played by Curry. Comes right, elbow, back it out top. O'Neal a three. That's no good. Long rebound taken down over the shoulder by Curry, but poked away from behind by Simmons. Nets with the steal. Irving out of the right wing. Around the defender to O'Neal. O'Neal head of the arc. Going to hand right to Simmons. They'll reset. Ben against Thompson. They bump. A spin. A right hook. No good. Tipped by O'Neal. And gathered by Harris on the near side. Saves it to O'Neal. And a timeout was called by Brooklyn.
Good job by the Nets, though. Excellent job being quicker to the loose balls, getting on the glass, working hard, getting themselves right back into this game. Outstanding defense to start this second half, giving the Nets a chance.
And a timeout with 5:45 to go in the third. 78-75 Warriors on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Hey, Nets fans. From Bushwick to Brooklyn Heights, Midwood to Mapleton, Flatbush to Fort Greene, Cobble Hill to Clinton Hill. Brooklyn, are you ready for your updated COVID-19 booster shot? Updated booster shots designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants are available. Learn about eligibility and schedule today at vaccines.gov. Brought to you by Net sponsors Pfizer and BioNTech.
Nets fans, when decided to take a charter bus, there's only one choice. That's Best Trails and Travel, New York City's premier charter bus company. Best Trails and Travel has the highest level of charter bus service in New York City and has been servicing New York's leading corporations, professional sports teams, and private individuals for over 25 years. They offer premium customer service and the newest fleet of buses in the industry. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or colleagues, Best Trails and Travel guarantees you the ultimate travel experience. Visit them at besttrailstravel.com or call them at 212-206-6974.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbud. All on us. A service plan is required for gifts. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
Score. Pass. Out of bounds. Those are sports words. Some people hear any sports word and they can't help but listen. Like drive. Drive is another sports word. And drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. You might say those savings are on par with the best in the league. You see, par is also a sports word, so I know you're still listening. And that's called covering our bases. Okay, I'm done now. But I'm serious about drivers saving big with Progressive. No, I'm really done.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
This is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with my boys, Chris and the Capper, on the Fan.
Nets have outscored the Warriors 15-6 here in the third quarter. And Golden State, who had a 12-point lead at the half, were up by 17 in the first half. Saw the Nets tie the game. They now lead at 78-75, the Warriors do. Good third quarter for Brooklyn.
Well, the Nets gave up, 39 and 33 points in the first and second quarter. Actually, the other way around, but they gave up 72, and they've only given up 6 so far in this third quarter, halfway through it. That is the story. Nets are guarding.
Warriors trying to move over the 500 mark. They're in 6th place in the West, but only 2 games separate 6th from 13th out West. Nets squeezed in between Cleveland and Milwaukee in the 4th spot in the East as that inbound kicked out of bounds. Big matchup between the Nets and the Sixers coming up on Wednesday. Sixers currently now in 2nd place in the East. Had some success on a West Coast swing. Moved up to 2nd place in the East. Claxton out of the left for Seth Curry. Working into the paint, try to go backdoor and stolen. It's stolen away by the Warriors' Klay Thompson. Curry now into the front court for Golden State. Hands back DiVincenzo. Left side to Thompson. Move it out top. DiVincenzo. Worked in left around Curry. Shot blocked by Claxton, but gathered by the Warriors. 7 to shoot. Ty Jerome down the lane. Leaves it off for Looney, who missed the layup. Rebounded by the net. Simmons with it. Right to left into the front court of the Black. Simmons to the foul line. Out of the right wing to O'Neal. Coming left. Top of the key. Hands it Irving. Squeezing through defenders. Going all the way to the rim and lays it in with a left-hand finish.
He moved without the ball. What a great V-cut backdoor that really froze the Warrior defense and was able to finish with the offhand.
78-77 Warriors. 4:50 to go in the third. Back door. Thompson going underneath with a reverse, and it's good off the pass from Curry.
You got to watch being too far up on your defense. You don't want to be up the line because of the back cuts. You want to be even with the defense or below the guy you're guarding.
80-77 Warriors. 4.5 to go in the third. Irving, left wing. Feeds it inside to a cutting Claxton. The layup good, and he got fouled. Oh, Kyrie Irving threaded the needle with a bounce pass to Claxton. And Claxton with a chance at a three-point play.
I know Kyrie Irving got 48 the other night. He is playing as well as I've seen him play all around. His deliveries, his defense, his shooting, his efficiency, making the game easier for his teammates tonight.
Irving's got 26 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds.
Feels like more assists. The passing has been exceptional.
Claxton's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Looney.
You don't want to give him any more ideas over there, Nick Claxton, like the first half where they went hack to Claxton.
Claxton 2 for 8 from the line tonight. Warriors with the ball and a 1-point lead. 4:15 to go in the third.
Kyrie working hard defending Steph Curry. He's capable.
Thompson out high on the left, played by Sumner. Switched up to Claxton. Drives into him, and it knocked out of his hands, and a shot clock violation against the Warriors.
That began with the intensity level of Kyrie Irving matched up on Steph Curry and really neutralizing him. Excellent job.
4:05 remaining in the third. Warriors lead 80-79. They had a 72-60 lead at halftime. Ben Simmons will bring it up with Curry, Sumner, Irving, and Claxton.
If they get a ball screener here, Seth Curry's going to set it for Ben Simmons. Pick and pop action.
Seth Curry gives it up, gets it back. Curry, bounce pass, Claxton, big step through to the rim and lays it up and in. 12 for Claxton. He's got a double-double. And the Nets have regained the lead, their first lead since the first quarter, when it was 26-24. Steph Curry a deep three. It won't fall. Rebound deflected ahead. Seth Curry's got it for Brooklyn, and he gets leveled by Klay Thompson in transition. A foul is called against Thompson.
Really impressed with the energy of the Nets and the attitude and approach. And again, Steph Curry had a deep three, and Kyrie Irving could not have guarded it better. And then the Nets tracking down the long rebound and getting fouled doing so.
That is the fourth team foul, but are they going to call this a take foul?
That is a transition.
Yes.
Yeah, take foul.
Yes.
And so Curry's going to get free throws, and then the Nets will get the ball. Makes the free throw.
We've seen that.
Now the Nets will have it. One free throw in the ball.
We've seen that happen a little bit lately when take fouls occur, but nobody's really reaching, like their body wipes out the offensive player.
Yeah, a little hip check.
Yeah, they do a hip check instead of reaching with the arm, so you don't think of it as a take foul.
And a little hack class here. They tie Jerome. They use him to commit the foul. And now Claxton will go to the line here because that puts him over the limit. I think the thing is they won't try to commit a lot of fouls because then you get over the limit early on.
Once you're in it, yeah, then you'll give it.
So Claxton is 2 for 8 from the line. First around the way is good. He gets it to roll off the front of the rim and in. Nets go up by 3. Delay a game warning here against the Nets. We'll get it on because Claxton.
He stepped out.
I mean, you're allowed to step away from the line.
Yeah, did he go past the 3-point line?
Yeah, they rescinded. Yeah. So it will not be a delay again.
Am I bad?
Yeah, officials can make a mistake.
Oh, yeah, I would know.
Claxton second is no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. 83-80 Brooklyn. 3:20 to go in the third. Curry moves it left. Looney's got it. Down low to Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga in the game, working against Simmons. They bump left to the lane, turns, try to draw the foul. There's none called. Now a whistle against the Warriors.
Bench. Simmons defending Jonathan Kuminga.
So it was after Kuminga had turned the ball over, or because they called a loose ball foul. And not an offensive foul, so that's going to put Ben Simmons at the line.
Another free throw.
His first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first.
Very good for his psyche to get there and knock one down. You don't need to be hacking him now. The Claxton's going to sit down. Take a little break.
Nick Claxton, 13 points, 10 rebounds, couple of blocks. Needs one more block in this game to set the franchise record for 12 straight games with 3 or more blocks. And Simmons misses the second. 84-80 Brooklyn. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the third quarter in San Francisco. Ty Jerome on the near side to DiVincenzo, up top to Curry. Gives left for Looney, hands back to DiVincenzo. Finds a rolling Looney going to the rim. Warren grabbed him on the arm, but didn't prevent him from getting the layup to go. And a foul called on Warren to put Looney at the line with a chance at a three-point play.
These were several of the guys that gave the Nets problems in the first half. It wasn't Steph and Clay as much as DiVincenzo working with Looney, and there's 35 points off the bench that the Warriors got in the first half. So the Nets cannot relax. The end of this quarter when a lot of reserves are on the floor.
Looney missed the free throw. Simmons with a rebound. Nets with an 84-82 lead. Simmons cross-court to the right to Harris. Caught it. Corner jumper. A three, no good. Rebounded by Curry for Golden State. On the move left to right. Into the front court of the White. Blows by Simmons. Going to the rim. Got shoved from behind. And a foul is called as Curry missed the layup. But he'll get 2 free throws. A foul on Ben Simmons, his third.
Simmons very engaged tonight. I mean, he fouled right there, but his activity, his interest, his energy, he's very into it.
Free throw good by Stephen Curry.
It's a really good quarter of basketball that the Nets have played. The one thing you can't do, it only takes a minute for this Warrior team to regain momentum. They can get it quicker than anybody in the NBA. Still,
I thought you were going to say it only takes a minute to fall in love.
Who sang that one? Again, another trivia question. I don't know the answer to.
It only takes a minute, girl. Yeah.
I know that.
It's one of those 70s era bands as Curry makes that free throw. Ben Simmons comes out of the game. He's seated along the baseline on the floor. I don't know if his back could be acting up. As into the front court, it's Sumner. Sumner bounces down low. Watanabe dribbles it out of the right wing, coming to the top of the key. Keeps going left, hands to Warren. Go cutting Sumner, who missed the driving layup, rebounded by the Warriors. Game tied at 84. 2:15 to go in the third. Kuminga out of the right. Steps through around Watanabe, and a hook is good with the left hand for Jonathan Kuminga. And the Warriors retake the lead.
Again, getting energy off their bench. Their defense is really turned up right now and working hard, and Nets looked uncomfortable in that last possession.
Here's Curry up top. Coming left. Moves it to Warren. Warren top of the arc. Hands back to Sumner. Working in the left side. Cut off by Curry. Back it out. Overshoots Seth Curry into the backcourt. He'll touch it up for the actual shot clock ran out on him.
And again, that was a theme in the first half. I'll say it again. It's not the stars you're thinking of that are changing the energy for the Warriors and the momentum. It's DiVincenzo, it's Kuminga, Looney, Ty Jerome, and Steph Curry out there with him. Doesn't hurt.
He's got it along the right side. Watanabe on him now. They bump. Curry tried to turn the corner and a foul on Utah. Nets had a foul to give. Minute 36 to go in the third. 86-84 Warriors. Inbound Curry. They trap him up top. Curry trapped near the midcourt line in front of the standing Doc Vaughn. They work it around, though. Get it to Kuminga, and a two-hand slam down low. Worked out of it beautifully.
Yes, DiVincenzo got the ball with his left hand and shoved it right down for an easy basket to Kuminga. DiVincenzo's been excellent this game.
Warriors have scored 8 in a row. Minute 10 to go in the third. Warriors side 4. Seth Curry had it stripped by Looney up top. Numbers for the Warriors. Jerome go to the rim. Stripped by Seth Curry out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball with a 1:02 to go in the third. Golden State with an 88-84 lead.
Again, this theme I'm talking about, these reserves are turning it around.
Claxton back in for Brooklyn. Replacing Watson Naube. Inbound Jerome. Out top now. Back to Curry. Left side 3 is no good, but Steph Curry, no, an offensive foul. It's on Ty Jerome.
Yeah, a little illegal screen called. Good job by Sumner over there working hard defensively to force the extra movement. Or actually, Nick Claxton working hard to get over the screen. Jerome gave him a little hip check.
Fourth foul on Ty Jerome. Harris into the front court. Turns the corner down the middle of the paint to the rim, and he scores at a driving layup. Joe Harris with 8 points. 88-86 Warriors. 46 seconds to go, third quarter. Steph Curry picked up by Harris in the front court. Low crossover dribble. Back and forth between the legs. Moves it left, and a foul as Curry got tripped up by Joe Harris. And a foul on Joe, his first.
Well, T.J. Warren was seeing this Steph Curry, was going to make a play, and was coming over to try to help defensively. I think it confused Joe Harris a little bit, and he ends up tripping Steph Curry and going to give him a couple free throws.
Steph Curry, a 91% free throw shooter. NBA's all-time leader in free throw shooting percentage, makes the free throw. A leading scorer twice in his NBA career. Golden State's all-time leading scorer. A Finals MVP last year. Two-time league MVP. Curry with 23 tonight. Second on the way is good. 90-86 Golden State. 36 seconds to go, third quarter. Nets in the black statement edition uniforms, all black, black letters and numbers trimmed in white. Nets across the chest. They move right to left. Warriors all in white. So blue letters and numbers. Gold trim down the side. Irving right of the lane. Back it out Warren. Run off the line. Drives inside with a floater. No good. And rebounded by the Warriors' Looney. Shot clock is off. Warriors with a 4-point lead as the final seconds tick away. 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Curry play by Irving up top. Out of 5 to 4. Steph out of the right wing behind the arc. Steps right. 3 on the way. Airballed it. Loose on the ground. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Nets are down 12. Eventually took the lead in that third quarter. But we'll go to the fourth with the Warriors on top 90-86. Back here on the Fans, Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Looking for a new set of Michelin winter tires? Get the Town Fair tire and get them at the guaranteed lowest price. Michelin cross-climate tires offer a design that delivers an exceptional level of long-lasting performance throughout the tire's lifespan. And at Town Fair, you'll enjoy more free services for life on your Michelin tires than anywhere else. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brand best discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Every big game requires big snacks. Don't fumble your snacking duties. Do game day the Wise way. From Wise's golden original potato chips to our iconic white cheddar popcorn to our spectacularly cheese-tacular cheese doodles. Your crowd will go wild for Wise snacks. Be sure to scoop and score some extra flavor with Richie's. Perfect for dips, salsas, and guac. Find us at your local ShopRite.
Are you the type of person who always expects a little more out of life? Then it might be time for a new Kia Telluride X Pro. With its redesigned grille, headlamps, and trim, this SUV is stylish enough to stand out in any setting. With its high-end tech and available surround view monitor, it's equipped to make your life easier in all different ways. With its class-leading cabin room and available second-row captain's chairs, it's comfortable enough to have you always dreaming of your next excursion. And with its high ground clearance and upgraded traction control system, it's rugged and capable enough that the trip doesn't have to end when the pavement does. With all of these premium updates and more, there's no doubt the Telluride X Pro can take you beyond your expectations and beyond that. The new Kia Telluride X Pro. Welcome to a new elevation. To learn more, visit kia.com/Telluride today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Quantities limited. Cabin space claim based on a comparison of mid-sized SUV class segmentation using manufacturer-supplied data as of September 2022. Surround view monitor may not display all objects around the vehicle. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and/or driving conditions. Always drive safely and use caution.
G'day, this is Patty Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball with Chris and the Kappa on the Fan.
A little Mamas and the Papas remix there, Kappa.
Yeah.
As we start the fourth quarter, the Warriors a 90-86 lead over the Nets. By the way, Tavares did. It only takes a minute, girl. Spencer on Twitter thought it was the Spinners, maybe, but it's Tavares. They get a whistle up top against the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga to start the fourth quarter. Nets trail 90-86.
Can Kyrie Irving have a fourth quarter explosion? He's played great for three quarters, but it's the last two fourth quarters he's gotten 21.
Each. Here's O'Neal, left corner, back it out. Kyrie resets Claxton, middle of the paint. A confident, quick spin move, and a hook shot is good for Nick Claxton.
Yeah, they're great ball movement. A little hot potato pass by Kyrie Irving to get an advantage Claxton.
Nets gave up just 18 points in the third quarter. Poole knocks down a three from straight on, and the Warriors regain a 5-point lead.
Too easy that time. That's a defended the three in this half. They got to make sure they don't leave guys open.
Irving spins it to Simmons out in the right corner. Harris a three. That's good. It spun around the rim and went in for Joe Harris. Nets are within two. Minute gone by in the fourth.
11th assist for Ben Simmons. Kick out pass to Joe Harris.
Jordan Poole up top for the Warriors. Comes left, cut off by Harris. Backs up, three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Now Kyrie Irving bring it up the floor. Attacks Kuminga. Past him, going to the rim. Pass out to the wing. Harris a three. It's in and out. Claxton grabs the rebound. Had it stripped and taken away by the Warriors. Pass ahead for Draymond. Draymond barrels into Simmons. No call. Layup no good, but he got his own miss and tipped it in.
Simmons could have got that call. Boy, that was very... Thought Ben Simmons did a good job drawing the charge on Draymond Green, but no call.
And Jacques Vaughn wants a quick timeout here.
I'm sure he wants to. He's talking about it also right there with the officials. The reason for the timeout.
So a break here with 10:17 to go in the fourth. Warriors 95, Nets 91. Back after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Oh yeah, it's Globetrotter game time. Get ready for the Harlem Globetrotters 2023 World Tour. Presented by Jersey Mike Subs. All new, non-stop action, amazing basketball skills, 4-point shots, high-flying dunks, and more. Get tickets for the whole family, where you can be part of the action. Don't miss the Harlem Globetrotters at Barclays Center on February 19th. Go to harlemglobetrotters.com.
Brooklyn, how you feeling? Don't get benched by illness or injury. Book at-home urgent care at DocGoNow.com. Doc Go On Demand is in-network with major insurance plans, bringing you the same high-quality medical care as a walk-in clinic at about the same cost. When your home team needs an assist, book an on-demand house call at DocGoNow.com. Doc Go On Demand, urgent care reinvented. This message is sponsored by Ambulance by Doc Go, the official ambulance service of the Brooklyn Nets, New York Liberty, and Barclays Center. Nets fans, when decided to take a charter bus, there's only one choice. That's Best Trails and Travel, New York City's premier charter bus company. Best Trails and Travel has the highest level of charter bus service in New York City and has been servicing New York's leading corporations, professional sports teams, and private individuals for over 25 years. They offer premium customer service and the newest fleet of buses in the industry. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or colleagues, Best Trails and Travel guarantees Asia the ultimate travel experience. Visit them at besttrailstravel.com or call them at 212-206-6974.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action and goals into growth. We've worked with thousands of companies and investors, helping them navigate change with integrated financial solutions that deliver real results. From launching global IPOs to financing the ESG transition. With us, change isn't a challenge, it's an opportunity. Barclays, powering possible.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on The Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
There we go. Only takes a minute, girl.
Yeah, that's all because I said it only takes a minute for the Warriors to explode. We get.
I get some like a material, and I seize it.
Yeah, I like it.
And get a lot of material out of it. Got 10-17 to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors a 95-91 lead, and it only takes a minute against the Warriors if you lose your focus and concentration.
Yeah, that was the theme I had for a while.
Here's Irving, right of the lane with a fall away, no good. Rebound grabbed by Claxton, left hook, and it's no good. Rebounded by Green for the Warriors.
Great effort on the glass, but he's got to finish that play. Claxton's got a size advantage against this Warrior line, front line.
DiVincenzo up top. Warriors a 4-point lead. Pass back door to Kuminga, and a two-hand slam.
A slip of a screen on the side. Again, they're so dangerous without the ball the way the Warriors play.
Nets into the front court. Ben Simmons back to the basket, out on the left side. O'Neal's got it. O'Neal working against Poole. Gives left. Simmons backing down. Spin on Wiggins. Fakes into a right hook, no good. Rebounded by Green.
He had him beat. He could have just gone up with his left, but he doesn't trust it.
Green driving it left into Simmons and lays it up and in. Draymond Green going all the way up the floor. The Warriors up by 8. Irving driving it on Kuminga. Splitting defenders. Released it on the way down. Missed the shot. Rebounded by the Warriors. Poole middle of the pack. Poole got fouled by O'Neal before the shot. Crowd starts getting going, Warriors start running, and it only takes a minute when they start to gain control. They're actually going to call a take foul here against O'Neal. Foul was at the foul line. I don't know if that's the spirit of the rule. You're trying to... when you're trying to stop a fast break.
I didn't feel that way.
It was almost in the gather. Poole's free throw is good. So the free throw is good, and they'll have the ball.
Yeah, he was almost going up for the shot. I thought it could have been an and one.
DiVincenzo out of the far side of the front court. To Poole. Played by Claxton. Step back, moves it up top for Green. Hands back to Poole. Poole cut off by O'Neal. Tries to go right now down the lane. Shot rejected by Claxton. Starts a break for Brooklyn. Simmons. Back it out. Gets it back top of the key. Flips it to Irving. A lob. And a twisting dunk by Claxton. The block on the other end. Now 12 consecutive games with 3 or more blocks. He sets a franchise record. Breaks the record set by Sean Bradley. 100-93 Golden State. 8:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Wiggins left of the lane. Cross court to the right. Poole. A 3 is no good. Loose ball picked up by Kyrie Irving, and he got fouled in transition. And is that going to be a take foul?
Yeah, well,
let's see.
Yeah, you don't know.
Looks like no.
Two guys going for the ball, and he fouled, and Poole fouls Kyrie Irving, so a little different interpretation.
Nick Claxton, who leads the NBA at nearly 3 blocks per game, has 3 in this one. His streak of 11 consecutive games, or I should say now 12 consecutive games with at least 3 block shots is the most in the NBA since Hassan Whiteside back in 2015.
And Kyrie Irving turned it on. He's getting double teamed out front.
Harris kicking in the corner. Steph Curry at 3. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors. DiVincenzo into the front court. Driving it right, steps left, turned it over, but deflected out to Poole. He'll shoot a deep three, and it's good. Jordan Poole with 17. Warriors back up by 10 with 8 minutes to go in the fourth. Nets into the front court. O'Neal on the near side. Royce can run a Simmons screen to the foul line. Back it out left wing Irving. Back up top. O'Neal on the drive. Leaves it off for Simmons. Hooks it up top Harris. Around the right Curry. And Curry traveled. Seth Curry turns it over.
Again, Ben Simmons getting the ball around the basket, but shies away from shooting, and then the ball has to be swung around. The clock's starting to wind down, and guys are hurrying, and then they get forced into a turnover.
The 15th net turnover. Warriors with a 10-point lead. 7:38 to go in the fourth. Kuminga out of the lane. Back to the basket. Spins to the baseline. Cut off by Kyrie Irving. Turns left, middle of the paint, bumps and muscles went up, no good. Got his own miss, and then Irving stripped him and got called for a foul.
Foul from number 11, Kyrie Irving. That's his third.
Third foul on Kyrie. Second team foul against the Nets. Kuminga to shoot two. 65% from the free throw line.
And Jacques Vaughn, very animated today. We always see him cool and calm, and his team is fired up into this game right now, the Nets, and they've played pretty well. And they're down 10 right now, but their energy level has been outstanding in the second half. Some tough calls. And Jacques Vaughn certainly not agreeing with it.
Free throw missed by Kuminga. The 7th pick in the 2021 draft out of the G League Ignite makes the free throw. 104-93 Golden State. 7:23 to go, fourth quarter in San Francisco. Warriors on an 11-2 run over the last 3 minutes. Working right is Seth Curry in the lane, pushed off. An offensive foul on Seth Curry as he shoved DiVincenzo. Curry called for his second.
Nets can't lose focus on defense. Don't let the Warriors, the turnovers frustrate them, or missed shots, or lack of offense here in the fourth. They got to guard.
Poole out on the left side in front of the net bench, driving it along the baseline. Kick it in the right corner, DiVincenzo. Up top on the right, Thompson steps into a 20-footer, and it's good for Klay Thompson.
Jordan Poole's the problem. He shot the ball. That time he drove it and got the Nets defense scrambling.
Irving handling in the front court. Nets down 13. Irving a three on the right, and it's good for Kyrie. He's got 29 and a timeout. With 6:41 to go in the fourth quarter, Warriors 106, the Nets 96. Back after this on the Fan. More Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands and discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
From addiction to recovery. From pain to healing. From families shattered to saved. Getting to the other side of addiction takes another side of addiction treatment. One with the customized approaches happening right now at Wellbridge. Because there's no such thing as one size fits all when it comes to treatment. Visit wellbridge.org today to get help with compassion and respect. That's wellbridge.org.
Are you the type of person who always expects a little more out of life? Then it might be time for a new Kia Telluride X Pro. With its redesigned grille, headlamps, and trim, this SUV is stylish enough to stand out in any setting. With its high-end tech and available surround view monitor, it's equipped to make your life easier in all different ways. With its class-leading cabin room and available second-row captain's chairs, it's comfortable enough to have you always dreaming of your next excursion. And with its high ground clearance and upgraded traction control system, it's rugged and capable enough that the trip doesn't have to end when the pavement does. With all of these premium updates and more, there's no doubt the Telluride X Pro can take you beyond your expectations and beyond that. The new Kia Telluride X Pro. Welcome to a new elevation. To learn more, visit kia.com/Telluride today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Quantities limited. Cabin space claim based on a comparison of mid-sized SUV class segmentation using manufacturer-supplied data as of September 2022. Surround view monitor may not display all objects around the vehicle. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely and use caution.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM in the Odyssey app.
Well, coming out to Barclays Center on Monday, January 30th, as the Nets take on the Los Angeles Lakers. It's always an electric atmosphere when the Lakers come to town. Be a part of it. Get your tickets at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Warriors with a 106-96 lead over Brooklyn. 6:41 to go, fourth quarter in San Francisco. Chris Carino and Tim Capstraw back with you. Final game of a West Coast swing for Brooklyn. They'll be in Philadelphia on Wednesday.
And can they get Kyrie Irving going for an explosion right now? They're going to need it. And the Warriors, I'm sure, talked about it in their timeout after he made that three, not to let him get started.
Thompson out of the right wing, played by Seth Curry of the Nets. Thompson working right to the baseline. Stops, fade away, good. Klay Thompson with just 10 points. That's a big one right there to put the Warriors up by 12.
Yeah, defended well, but he had a height advantage on Seth Curry, and he utilized it.
Kyrie Irving, a low crouch, moving in against Kuminga. Drives around him, gets to the dotted line, pulls up for the jumper, and it crawls in over the front of the rim for Kyrie Irving. He's got 31.
And the Nets get enough stops and get Kyrie going.
108-98 Warriors. Just past the midway point of the fourth quarter. Klay Thompson out top, played by Seth Curry. Thompson moving ahead of the arc. Out of the right to Green. Back to Thompson to the right. To a rolling Green. Back door to Kuminga, who lays it in.
But Draymond Green, though, everything he does on the floor, screening, passing, defending.
O'Neal now into the front court for Brooklyn. All in black going right to left. Warriors in white. Out top Curry. Driving around DiVincenzo. Backdoor Claxton. And he got grabbed on the shoulder, missed the hook for the foul on Green. Not going to let Claxton get anything easy. Instead, they're trying to put him on the line where he's 3 for 10 tonight.
Certainly, yeah. Fourth quarter. They didn't do that. Allow him. Well, they won hack-a-clacks for a lot of the night. They're not going to let him score around the basket now.
This will be the 11th free throw attempt for Claxton. It ties a career high for him. Said it in the playoffs last season. Free throw is good for Nick Claxton.
See if he isn't short on the second one. We see that so often. Makes the first, or doesn't always make the first, but when he does, he tends to be short on the second. Don't back off the line. Stay with the shot. Free throw.
Free throw is good again. Claxton makes 2 in a row. 110-100 Warriors. 5:20 to go, fourth quarter. Steph Curry in the front court for Thompson. Thompson up top, played by Seth Curry. Thompson, 10 to shoot. Steps left, 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Claxton. Claxton will handle. Uncontested, into the front court. Nick Claxton peering around with the dribble. Giving all the room he wants. Now takes it straight into Green, runs into him, and an offensive foul on Nick Claxton. As Green winds up on the floor while on his back, clapping his hands.
There was hesitation out front by Claxton. He knew they were supposed to get into offense, but then he saw, an open alley, and he had smart plays by Draymond Green, the intelligence.
We get a timeout. With 4:55 to go in the fourth quarter, Josh Ball's going to challenge this call. It's a green light special. 110-100 Warriors, and we're back after this on the Fan, Sports Radio 101.9 FM, and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Spectrum Business is the no-nonsense way for small businesses to stay connected. Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds in the nation, and Spectrum Business Connect is the all-in-one app to make calls, host video conferences, and send texts from any device, anywhere. Get both and get one mobile line free for 1 year. No contracts, no hidden fees, no nonsense. just business. Visit spectrum.com/business today. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hey, Nets fans, from Bushwick to Brooklyn Heights, Midwood to Mapleton, Flatbush to Fort Greene, Cobble Hill to Clinton Hill. Brooklyn, has it been at least 2 months since your COVID-19 primary series or original booster? There are new booster shots designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants available. Learn about eligibility and schedule an updated booster today at vaccines.gov. Brought to you by net sponsors Pfizer and BioNTech.
G'day, this is Paddy Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball with Chris and the Kappa on the Fan.
4:55 to go in the fourth quarter. The Warriors a 110-100 lead. The Nets challenging the call. Here's Curtis Blair to let us know. Well, Curtis Blair will let us know in a second.
Yeah, a little pump fake back there.
All right, his mic is not working, so let's see here. It is a successful challenge, so it's not an offensive foul. And they're going to score the basket.
That's
for Claxton, and now a chance at a three-point play here is the foul against Draymond Green. Is his third. Claxton at the line. And the shot is up, and it is rolling around, and it goes in. So Claxton's made 3 straight free throws. Nets are within 7.
Great challenge right there. I didn't think it was that obvious of a challenge. And the Nets got the call, and Claxton finished it.
Nets are within 7. 4:44 to go in the third quarter. Fourth foul on Draymond Green. Thompson left of the lane. Jump shot over Seth Curry is short. Rebounded by Harris. Now Kyrie's got it. Into the front court. Bump fake. Down the lane. Leads her at Claxton. Go to the rim, and he scores at a driving layup. So Nick Claxton with 5 straight points. Nets are within 5. 4:20 to go in the fourth. A 9-2 net run over the last minute and 50. Curry working right. Curry back to the left. Claxton on him. Steph Curry backs up. Bounce to Draymond. Left of the lane. Back to Curry. To the baseline. Cut off by Harris. 4 to shoot for the Warriors. Curry backs up. Corner. A way high arcing 3. Hit the top of the backboard. A shot clock violation against the Warriors.
Great defense again by the Nets. They've turned it up over the last few minutes. Kyrie Irving got hit on the head in the defensive possession. Elbow down on his head. Kuminga's match with Kyrie Irving. That's the primary matchup right now. Kyrie initiating offense up top. Let's see who sets screens for him.
Under 4 minutes to go.
Royce
Gets
O'Neal.
the ball down 5. Irving out of the left wing. Played by Curry. Drives him right. Gets to the dotted line. Shot blocked with a foul. And that'll put Kyrie Irving at the line.
Foul is on Stephen Curry.
The foul on Curry is his second.
This is one of the best performances all around I've seen Kyrie Irving have. I know that it's been 50-point games and 48 the last, but this has been as complete a game as I've seen him play.
Makes that free throw.
Passing exceptional. He's up to 8 assists. Yeah.
Nets have 28 assists on 39 made field goals.
That challenge that Jock Vaughn had. I mean, they're down 10, and then it gets it to 7. That was big time.
Credit Trevor Hendry behind the bench with the iPad as that free throw is good. 110-107 Warriors. 3:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Curry into the front quarter on a high screen. Kick it out of the right wing to Kuminga. Takes it left. Runs it to O'Neal. Goes spinning it up and under, and a layup is good. Impressive move by the 20-year-old Jonathan Kuminga. 5-point lead for the Warriors. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving into the front court now for Brooklyn. Timeout called by Jacques Vaughn. With 3:26 to go in the fourth. A 112-107 lead for Brooklyn. Remember, every time the Nets win on the road, you can get a free medium fries from McDonald's the next day. Just go on the app, spend at least $1, and get your free fries after the Nets win on the road, something they've done 15 times already this season, second most road wins in the NBA, 15 and 10 away from home. As we take a look at tonight's game summary, brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on. The Nets being led by Kyrie Irving tonight, 33 points. Nick Claxton with a career-high 24 points, 15 rebounds, 13 for O'Neal, 11 for Joe Harris, 10 for Seth Curry. Warriors being led by Steph Curry's got 24. Jonathan Kuminga's got 20. Nets are down by as much as 17 in this game. We're down at the half. And right now down 5 with 3:26 remaining.
What the Nets have been trying to do the last few possessions is Kyrie Irving's initiating offense, and what they're trying to do is get Kuminga off of him. He's an elite defender, great athleticism. Oftentimes, number of times it's been Steph Curry coming up, setting the screen, so Steph Curry would end up switching on to Kyrie Irving. That's how he was able to draw the foul in the previous possession. Let's see what the Nets come out and do right here to obviously get Kyrie Irving in a comfortable position to make a play and try to get Kuminga off him. That would be the most logical thing. That's how you can target guys, is get him to switch off on a ball screen. Kuminga's been tough, though, offensively. Boy, I didn't realize he was up to 20. His athleticism, a problem. Here's Kyrie, Kuminga, Gardner. And Hackett Clax right there.
Claxton will go to the line, and a free throw attempt here to try and set a new career high. He makes this free throw. Actually, he's got 24 points, and he has set his career high. Looking to add to it. Free throw on the way is no good. Too strong.
And again, you can do this, the intentional fouling up until the 2-minute mark, so making a lot of sense for the Warriors to do it. You get a possession without the ball in Kyrie Irving's hands. Jacques Vaughn thinking about, how can I have Claxton out there for defense and maybe avoid him a little bit on offensive possessions?
Claxton at the line to shoot the second. A deep breath. Bends the knees, comes straight up, has it, and then shoots it short. But a lane violation against, correction. It's going to be a timeout here against the for the Warriors. With 3:25 to go, Warriors lead at 112 to 107. Would you take Claxton out now until you get to the 2-minute mark? Or is he that valuable in the defensive end, and you could hope he makes some free throws?
I would bet that they're going to they're going to foul him immediately on the next one. I would probably take him out, then wait for the 2-minute mark. Good question.
Use your maybe timeouts and make some offensive, defensive possessions.
Exactly. Do a little bit of that. Actually, if you can steal it to underneath the 2-minute mark, then you get them back into the game. But I'm not sure they're going to do that. I don't know that Jacques Vaughn wants to do that to him. I don't know that they want to trust him. But if I'm the Warriors, I follow him every time, because if he shoots, I'd much rather have him on the free throw line than the potential of Kyrie Irving making a play.
The Warriors have made a three in an NBA record 221 consecutive games. With their streak of 15 or more in 11 straight is right now still up in the air. They have 13 made threes in this game. The 15 or more in 11 straight is tied for an NBA record. They had a chance to break the record tonight. Right now the Nets down 5 with 3:25 remaining. Coming out of the timeout, the Nets with Irving, Claxton, O'Neal, Harris, and Curry. So Claxton does remain out there. Green moves across court, broken up by Seth Curry. The pass was intended for Steph Curry. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Warrior ball, 14 to shoot. Poole will inbound. Nets doubling Steph Curry. Now Seth Curry goes to the ball. They inbound to Draymond Green. Green circles left, back to the right for Steph. Steph Curry, the step back, and he slid his pivot foot. He traveled.
Okay, let's see what they do with Claxton right now. Let's see if Golden State just gives it the quick foul.
Inbound to Irving. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Nets with the ball down 5. Irving into the front court on a high screen. And now they look like they are trying to foul Claxton. Irving, though, pulls up. Jumper won't fall. Rebounded by Green. Poole was grabbing the jersey of Claxton. No one called a foul. Poole now into the front court. Straight away, played by Claxton. Can't penetrate. Swings it left Kuminga. In the corner to Thompson. Back to Kuminga. Penetrates inside the paint from the foul line. Twisting around. He traveled.
He's been impressive attacking the basket, utilizing that spin move, but not that time. Watanabe going to come in right now for Nick Claxton.
Yeah, with 2:40 left.
Yeah, they saw what we saw, that Poole was going to follow him.
Now Seth Curry will bring it across the midcourt logo. Logo of the Bay Bridge. Top of the arc, moving right. All the way in with a sweeping hook, and he banked it in. Seth Curry with 12. It's a 3-point Warrior lead. 2:24 to go in the fourth quarter. Steph Curry with it now for Golden State, played by his brother up top between the circles. Steph against Steph. Driving it right. Pulls up, 20-footer. No good. Watanabe with a rebound. Nets to the ball down 3. They're on an 11-2 run. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the game. Seth Curry out of the right wing. Right of the lane. Pass out top. Watanabe's got it. Moves it out on the right. Seth Curry driving it right against his brother. Feeds across court. Harris a 3 on the left, and it's good, and we're tied at 1:12 with 1:50 to go. Warriors into the front court. Poole on a drive. Runs it to Curry to foul against the Nets. It's on Seth Curry.
Terrific skip pass on the other side from Seth Curry over the top. And Watanabe setting a really good screen to free up Joe Harris to knock it down at 3. Got to defend without fouling, though. Jordan Poole going to the line. Oh, I'm sorry, side out of bounds. First and the last 2.
Kuminga, top of the arc. Moves it right past, broken up by Curry out of bounds. It'll remain Warrior ball, 12 to shoot. Game tied at 1:12 with 1:41 to go.
Claxton back out on the floor now.
Kevon Looney will check into the game, replacing Kuminga. Chant of Warriors, which of course comes from the movie that was set in Brooklyn. Here's Curry out of the left side. Finds Green along the baseline. Finds Looney underneath, and he got stripped and fouled.
Well, he's the weaker free throw, one of the weaker free throw shooters, so not a bad play by Seth Curry understanding that.
Looney is 63% free throw shooter. He's 2 for 6 tonight. Looney's free throw on the way is good.
Hasn't been a lot of Kyrie Irving for the Nets the last few minutes. Relied on other players. Seth Curry's made plays. Joe Harris making a 3.
Second free throw good, so Looney calmly knocks down 2 free throws. Warriors by 2. 1:34 to go. Nets 17-5 in clutch games this year. With another clutch game in the balance in San Francisco. Irving out top, played by Thompson. Pulls up 12-footer. Good, and he got fouled. Kyrie Irving will go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play and a chance for Brooklyn to take the lead. 1:21 remaining.
Guarded very well that time by Klay Thompson as he rejected the Royce O'Neal screen up top, but his elevation and touch got it done.
Kyrie Irving going to the line where he's 6 for 6 tonight. Trying to give the Nets a 1-point lead. On the way, it is good, and the Nets jump back in front. Warriors with the ball, 1:20 to go and counting. Nets, their first lead since 84-83. Steph Curry, nice move, getting the paint with a floater. No good, but he got fouled. A nice behind-the-back dribble to get around Joe Harris. But then a foul called against Brooklyn. And it'll put Steph Curry at the line. The foul against Kyrie Irving. That is his 4th.
Klay Thompson just coming over the screen, and Joe Harris got confused. He switched out. Steph Curry was able to get by him easily. Makes that first free throw. Klay Thompson known for faking screens, going at the screen and then bolting to the three-point line. You got to be aware of that.
Second is good by Steph Curry. Warriors retake the lead. Minute 12 to go. Fourth quarter. Golden State a 116 to 115 lead. Kyrie Irving across the midcourt line. Played by Thompson, a former All-NBA defender. Low crossover. Driving it right. Cut off. Backs up. Fade away from the foul line. No good. Rebounded by DiVincenzo for the Warriors. Golden State with it with 50 seconds to go in a 1-point lead. Steph Curry into the front court. Harris comes out on him. Curry out high on the right. Dribbles to the elbow in the lane. Pushes one up. It's in and out. No good. Tip won't fall. Rebounded by Brooklyn. 38 seconds to go. Nets to the ball. Down by one. Irving out of the left. Cuts back right. Foul line. Kick it out top. O'Neal, right wing three is good. Nets regain the lead with 27 seconds to go. Royce O'Neal with his fourth three of the game. Off the kick out from Kyrie. His ninth assist. And the Nets with a 2-point lead. 27 seconds to go.
Much like we saw in Utah the other night, Kyrie Irving, yes, he has a game going, but late in the game, trusting a teammate when extra defenders came his way and delivered it beautifully out to Royce O'Neal, confidently knocked it down. Huge shot.
So 27.1 seconds remaining. Nets a 118 to 116 lead. There's a timeout right now. Stay tuned after the game. We'll take your comments and questions on Twitter at BKNets Radio. We'll converse with you then. We'll hear from Jacques Vaughn. All that coming up on the postgame show.
Well, the Nets have 2 timeouts remaining, and if the Warriors score right now in this timeout, Jacques Vaughn is probably telling his team, well, obviously their favorite play, and they're going to try to get the ball in Steph Curry's hands. They're doing a lot of targeting. They'll do some of that, I'm sure. But will the Nets necessarily use the timeout if the Warriors score, or will they just get the ball up the floor to look to answer? And certainly, if they get the miss, they're going to get the rebound and anticipate a foul on the Warriors.
Green inbounding to the far side of the front court. Throws it toward the rim. Poole brings it down. Harris all over him. Out to Curry. Curry swallowed up. Tried to pass it out. It was kicked by Brooklyn. With 21.9 seconds to go, Warriors will inbound again. Again, the Nets with a 2-point lead. DiVincenzo will inbound to the front court at the 28-foot mark. Inbound up top. Thompson steps left. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock is off. Poole rushes over to Irving, grabs him on the arm, and commits a foul. Jacques Vaughn was calling a timeout, but they called a foul first on Poole.
Jacques Vaughn will take that. Yes. Really, he just wanted to inbound the ball to get it to Kyrie Irving to get fouled.
So 14.3 seconds to go. Kyrie Irving will go to the line with the Nets leading 118 to 116. Deep breath for Kyrie Irving. 3 dribbles, spins the ball. Free throw on the way is good. 3-point net lead. Big free throw coming up here. Kyrie with a deep breath again. 3 dribbles, spins the ball. Free throw on the way. It's good. It's a 2-possession game with 14.3 seconds to go. Green in the front court for the Warriors. Straight on. Head of the arc. Out of the right. Curry's got it. He'll shoot a 30-footer. No good. Rebound batted around. Poole grabs it with 3. Had it stripped. Nets come up with it. And the Nets come up with a win. They hold off the Warriors down the stretch. 38 from Kyrie Irving as the Nets come back in the fourth quarter and beat the Warriors for consecutive wins on the road. The final in Golden State 120 and the Warriors 116 Nets with a victory.
Chris, one of the best victories we've seen this net team have. What a performance by Kyrie Irving. And not just the 38 points, Chris. How about the biggest rebound of the game? So he comes down with a rebound and then gets fouled. How about the amount of assists? How about the job by the Nets being down 10 in the fourth quarter, right? And then being able to fight their way back. Outstanding win for this Brooklyn Nets organization.
Came back from 17 down 12 at the half. A career-high 24 for Nick Claxton, along with 15 rebounds and 3 blocks. Kyrie finished with 38, including 9 of 9 from the free throw line, as the Nets win it 120-116. And we're